after he passed away, some lady hold on to his ashes, knowing what you know now, and her flaunt his ashes online and say the stuff's coming out of her mouth, right, on a live, just to get views and a few gifts. Yeah. Exactly.
Just sit on the fucking side like a fucking good boy. Woo! Sit on the side. You're hurting my fucking hand. Move!
Sorry, Nana She, because you subscribed to me. What do you mean, stop giving her coverage? I'm creating awareness of what happened to Marcus in the past. What do you mean by that? Stop giving her coverage. Do you want me not to talk about it? Do you want me not to talk about it? It's uncovering the truth. If that was your father, Nanny She, would you not want to know? Or do you just want to just, let it get away with it? How would you want to do it, yeah? Sorry, let's give Nana She a voice. I just want to know what she means. Come in the box, Nana She, and explain, please. You're in the box, Nana She. Do you want to come in and explain why? People should know, 100%. People should know. Nana She, do you want to come in, please?
You're fucking horrible. You're not.
I don't mean to be nasty to Nana She, but I'm just saying, because you're saying that, Nana She, you're probably going to get a trail of hate behind you. Do you know what I mean? Because people, it's the truth being made aware. Thank you, Black Widow, for the crab. Thank you, Black Widow. People like are knowing, so that you might get a backlash for what you're saying there, because if that was my grandfather, if that was my dad, I'd want to know exactly what had happened. I really would. Sorry, Nana She, do you know what I'm going to do? And I don't mean to be disrespectful, right? He is going to get awareness. We are going to know, and I'm going to block you. Even if you're you know what I mean? I'm not going to do that because I don't believe in what you're saying is right, really. I feel what you're doing is wrong. So you've been blocked. I'll give it a chance to talk, didn't I? I said, go on, you know what I mean? Talk. But if you're turning around and saying, let's not be Marcus's voice, let's not be Mr. Madness's voice, because she probably likes M's. That's what it is, she likes them. That's it. Like I said, this is not a hate live. I'm not hating on anyone on the plane. What's out there? That's it.
Listen. You ready? 1.
I've just lost a subscriber, so somebody else is going to have to subscribe. Thank you, Jane, for the crab.
On the side. Ah!
Thank you, John.
Say. Don't start doing this fucking shit with me, because...
Right, guys, I'm going to do this quickly, right, because you know me, I want to do this quick, right. There's 1.3 thousand people in here. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Am I doing the right thing here? Talking about showing this stuff about Marcus and letting people aware of what she's done. Smiley faces, I'm doing the right thing, letting people know because people watch her. Or sad faces, I'm doing the wrong thing. Let me know. And if the votes go against it, I'll end the live now. I won't stop talking about Ems and Marcus and what she's done. So smiley faces, I'm doing the right thing. Sad faces now. Let's go. Guys, it's still going and it's on 515 people versus 21. You've got no chance of coming back, so I'm doing the right thing. So it ain't even worth carrying on with the poll, if I'm honest. You're outvoted by about 100 to 1, so let's carry on. So there you go. That was a quick poll, guys. Thank you. So there you go, guys. Let's continue the show.
I'll end up dropping
Thank you, Just Jane, for the crap.
And your ashes will go whee everywhere. No, look.
Please give this account a follow if you're not following, guys, and please get the heart meter and the bracelet. It helps create the algorithm. How you doing, Lady Luxuries? So as you see there, guys, she's got this, he's got his ashes, right? He's playing around with his ashes after he's passed. All right. She's terrorised this man for how long, guys? You watched her for? How long was she terrorising him for? How long was the abuse for? I mean, the attacks, guys, because even though we've got all this content, I haven't really had any time frame. So how long was this going on? How long was she doing this to him? Years from day one, long before COVID, 2 years also. Right, guys, let's get to some of the videos of Marcus and who this person really is.
The truth comes out. When the truth comes out.
Since start of lockdown. When did he pass away? MTM. When did Marcus pass? What year was it? Was it 2023? 2022. God.
You can run, but you know it's ending.
Everyone follow Mr. Madness, guys. There's so much more to come. This is the first episode tonight on this. There's so much more to come for over these couple of years about exactly what's going on. And it's obviously justice for Marcus. Like I said, I think all this stuff needs to be put together for the authorities, because just because he's not with us anymore, what's going on here, you know what I mean, is unreal. Imagine if it was the other way around, guys. Imagine if that was Ems being abused and this was happening to Ems. The man would probably be in prison now doing a very long time. Is it okay for her to get away with this? Do we let her get away with it? Do we forget it? Or this is what we need people to know exactly what they're dealing with? I very much doubt now, seeing all this put together and still lots more to come is unreal. One thing Em should do is, if you want to phone the police, Ems, I think, you know what I mean, to phone them on yourself, because I don't think you'd be wanting to phone the police. I'm sorry to say on this. You know what I mean? None of it's because of what you've done. Because this is incriminating. Incriminating.
Bottom of the grave, you're digging out. When the truth comes out. Yeah, you know this is just the beginning. Lights crumble down when the truth comes.
What happens here, guys, right, just to let everybody know, is that Marcus comes into the kitchen after being assaulted and his face is bruised and cut and he's got a black eye. He sees that, and then she runs over to the camera, realising what's going on, and then stop the camera and like tries to what she does. You can see in the corner, and then watch her face and watch what she does here.
Comes out.
You see that?
Truth comes out. Yeah, you know this is just the beginning. Lights crumble down when the truth comes out.
I know it's triggering, guys. I really do. Be your dad. And I know most of you gentlemen and ladies in here now will be looking at that thinking, that could be my father. You know what I mean? And he's probably as old as some of your fathers, to be fair. I don't know how old he was, but he looked like a very old gentleman to me. Late 50s, maybe. Maybe touching 60, I don't know. But he looks very old, 54. He looked very old, to be fair. I think we all know what she's got there at the side of her face, don't we? We all know what that is. I know, Karen. I know, Karen. I know. I know. Imagine if it was your dad. I know, Shell. Oh, I can't get over his smile. I can't get over his smile. And I'm not just saying it here, look, I just can't get over the man's smile. Do you know what I mean? Your dad was in the situation. Day for him, yeah, just from Marcus, I've just seen that. You okay, beautiful? You okay, babe? I'm all right, thanks. I just against the water, is that right? So, yeah, thanks. It's horrible, this is. I didn't really want to, it's really, I didn't even know how bloody deep it's gone. I can just see all that on him.
Crumble down when the truth comes out.
Thank you for the team victory.
Cover up the lies, but
I just obviously be made aware that she's live. Do you know what I mean? And people are over there where they should be seeing what's going on over here before they ever think about going back over there. Yeah, any person who goes over there, you can stay over there because it means you're supporting her. Yeah, I'm just saying, Ems, it's not good. Please keep tapping and sharing, guys. God knows why you've got that kind of support over there for what's going on. Not good.
I know the truth. The truth comes out.
Here's another one.
Yeah, where's it going? Where's the fucking streaming from?
Look at the way she pushes him here. Listen to this. Look at this. She pushes him into the room. He's very timid. He's very vulnerable. He's not hard. She's obviously the bigger lady. He's obviously a very weak man. And in her hand, as you can see, she's got an instrument in her hand. I'm not going to say what it is because you can't really say, but you all know what's in her hand, Emma. You all know. If you just want to put exactly Sinky, so if you look at Sinky's comment, if you want to obviously post Sinky's comment, and there you go. So that's what she's got in her hand. So let's watch it again.
Yeah, where's it going? Where's the fucking streaming from?
Look what she's talking.
Yeah, where's
He's about to come in and tell everybody what she's done to him. He's coming to tell everybody. He knows where the phone is. He's coming to let everybody know exactly what's happened. And I honestly believe not only has something happened, she's threatened him. He's come to tell everyone. She's seen it. She's ran in. She's pushed him with it still in her hand. And then she's turned off the live, panic in her face because he's finally spoke up. He's like, you know what I mean? And like I said, watch it again.
where's it going?
Look how she pushes
Where's
him.
the fucking streaming from? She's fucking...
He's about to tell us. He's about to tell us what's gone on. That is what's in her hand. You look at the face, look at the anger, look at the hatred in her eyes. Rita Petite. So what's in her hand as well? He did need protecting, Kelly. You okay, observer? Yeah, he lived with her, Vicky. He did live with her, yeah. He does, Lucy. She does. That's why she's gone. You know what I mean? It's like, the view should be in here. She shouldn't have any views, if I'm honest. She shouldn't have any at all. So, guys, I'm going to start playing some more clips of what she's done. He's Mr. Madness. He's still here, mate. He should still be here. Sorry. You've seen him pull the t-shirt back. There's lots more to come. This is only the first episode of Ems and what's exactly what Ems has done. This is only the beginning, guys. We've got so much. How you doing, Lampy? This is so much more to come over the next few weeks. Do you know what I mean? So he's got so much stuff put together, which he's going to be sharing with us guys. He's got on foil. He's got content that none of us have ever seen, and I think we just need to this area. Well, people keep asking about Fypy. Let's look at Fypy. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Alicia. Definitely sure. Definitely struggles to breathe. I know that's their breed, but yeah, that's bad.
What the fuck you doing? Help. Guys, I absolutely love animals. I really, really do. I love cats and dogs. I've got a cat of my own. My mum had 3 dogs. I absolutely love them at all. I've seen this lady feed this fucking dog McDonald's burgers and not take him for the walk. I've only seen the dog ever go out once, maybe twice. I don't know. Not only the way, and also saying not only the way she's treated Marcus, but also the way she treats animals too. It's not right to me to neglect. For all you people out there, dog lovers or animal lovers in general, it isn't good. I think it's not me slating someone. She's just out there for people to, hello, Kayla. This is for everybody to see. Hey, Kayla, I need to talk to you. I think we should do a live for you. If you want to do one, by the way, if you want to inbox me, we can talk about your live because I know something's happened to you horrifically and to create a little bit of awareness for people to see what's gone on. If for other people to help, if you ever want to do that, inbox me because I know the people would love that. Anyway, something traumatic happened to Kayla, guys, just to let you know. So yeah, I'll see what she says in the future. I might do it. So anyway, this is her personality, how she treats everything, just a human being, as in Marcus, and the abuse, the violence, but also how she treats her animal too. Hey, 90s raver, I understand that. Do you know what it is? It's not the fact that I know what you've just said. Not his ravers just turned around and said this, people. He's turned around and said, the dog be better not being here, unfortunately. I'll be honest with you, the dog would be better in another home. You know what I mean? It should be better in another. I'll tell you what, Belly's mum, what are you getting? Come on. Come on, Belly's proud mum. Jump in. Tell us why. Come on, get in. You can comment
Ellie's mum, but please tell me why. Go on, get in here. I'm going to give you your chance to get a say, so have your say. You're not going to say anything. You've got a dog of your own in there in your profile picture. Oh, anyway, let's play the rest of the video.
Right, love, it's fine. Leave it. Oi! Fucking mine, love.
He boots the dog off the bed as well. Thank you for the corgi. Who'd have said that? Thank you, Mary Lane.
Yo! You could sit there like
Well, listen, guys. You don't need me to tell you that this person's very violent. A very violent person. You've seen the videos, and there's lots more to come over the next few weeks. There's lots more. Mr. Madness is just the beginning. What he's got. He wanted to do it in order, so you've seen a little bit tonight. There's lots more to come. Next week's show is going to be not nice, but there you go. Well, with her, right, you can tell that's how she is as a character. So I guarantee you now that if you can do that to a human, she can do it to an animal. So off screen, who knows what's happened? You've just seen her kick the dog off the bed. The dog off the bed. I know she don't take it out, does she? So would I trust an animal or anybody else around her? No, not only that. What does she say about men as well? Listen to what she said about some of these people. What's happened to her? Thank you, Mary Lane, for the hand heart. Thank you.
DG, come on, fucking dog look for you as well.
Everyone follow MC, guys. Please give him a follow. If you're not following this account, give it a follow as well. Oh, how's it, Angie? Thank you, Just Jane, for the butterfly.
If you like to be a little... Basically, no problem. Sure, I'll find you.
Okay.
He's still going round.
But where's this one I wanted to show you?
How's about fucking getting in touch with me and trying to figure out, like, Marcus's ashes?
Marcus's
How's about fucking getting in touch with me and trying to figure out, like, Marcus's ashes and putting them somewhere, which I really do think that it'd be on his mum's grave. As brothers and sisters, you didn't pay a penny. I really do hope that he haunts you. You've got a brother, you've got a sister. Well, where's Marcus? Right there. That's what Marcus is. His brother fucking punched him several fucking times.
So basically she just turned around and said there, he's got a brother, he's got a sister, but I've got the ashes, I've got them, and that's it. So she's not giving it to her siblings, she's keeping it. How long did she know the man? How long did she know him? A few years maybe? I don't know. So you're keeping somebody's ashes that belongs with his family. So did you, what does that just say? So did you punch him? Huh? What are you on about? So did you punch him? Never met the man in my life. Anna,
Did you put that in by mistake? Tyler Wood. No conscience, no correct. So if you know him a few years and decided to keep his ass, you start, what the fuck's she doing? It's happening, Bulldog, long time. The GoFundMe was $5,000, and did she raise the whole $5,000? Name me her, punch him. Name me her, punch him. DWP pays for his funeral.
There you go, fucking said it. Play good tunes. We all sit there and get When You Walk Through a Storm. I know he fucking likes Liverpool, would not fucking like that.
Oh, his family didn't want to know either. It was such a shame. He had no one. Like, you guys, like, literally, you lot know about her more than anyone. Like I said, MTM's showing me now all these content that he's obviously saved up over these years. And that's just a little bit of what's going on. What I'm going to do now, guys, is open some of these boxes. I want to know your thoughts. I want to know who's watched him for a long period of time. Was it abuse? What are your thoughts on the process about his family and the ashes? How she treated Marcus? I want to know all your opinions, okay, of what's gone on. I'm not going to have any abuse in here. If people want a debate, then that's fine. Any person starts kicking off, screaming, shouting, you'll be removed within a second and blocked. But if any people want to come in and talk now exactly what's happened to Marcus, then please get in the box, because some of you've known him a lot longer than I have, and I want to know what your thoughts. So the box is now open. Please jump in the box and let me know. Come and have your say on what's going on. Some of you probably want your say, never had a chance to have your say. I'm giving you an opportunity now to come in and talk about what you've seen over the years, how Marcus was treated, and what your thoughts are. So please feel free to join. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I'm not going to bite. He was definitely abused, and that is facts. It's not being people trolling. Still being banned. Oh, actually, did she get banned? So jump in, guys. I'm giving you a chance here. Come on, have your say. Is Brewdog here? I like Brewdog. I ain't spoke to Brewdog for a long time, but I'd get Brewdog in if he was here. I like Brewdog. He's known me for years, Brewdog. Does anybody want to say before I play the next video? Anyone? Abuse Silla the kill. Abuse Silla the kill. I want her arrested and jailed. We all do, Jade. Get the Brewdog on here. Was he his friend? Did he know him personally? Obviously from the app. Yeah, like I said, I like Brewdog. I had a video of Brewdog. Where is it? Yeah.
It's legally fucking Emma. So I like you to call me fucking Emma.
This is a Brewdog video, isn't it?
Don't be calling me Sarah, it's Emma.
Brewdog's in here. He can comment on him in the box, or he can come in.
Listen to this. You were fuck all before Marcus passed away. Marcus built this platform up for you. You need to respect that.
Not being funny. I'm not sure why you're bringing him up. He's passed away. He can't.
I know he has.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, you were fuck all without Marcus.
He can't stand there and fucking say something because he's passed away. Don't be bringing up the past. Don't be bringing up fucking people that.
Guarantee if you know Brewdog, guys, and who's that shit? If you know Brewdog right and you know him well, then I think when he sees this content of what's happened being together by MTM, then I think then his eyes are going to be a little bit opened a little bit more. And if he is Marcus's friend and he goes back with him, then I think then he's going to be very upset of what he's seen here tonight. And like I said, there's a lot more to come. We're going to be doing this every Wednesday on M's, guys. You know what I mean? So, like I said, Mick the Madness is in here. If he wants to comment, he's got lots more to come, haven't you, mate? This is just a start. To create this awareness of exactly what happened to Marcus. And like I said, JTM, Justice for Marcus. I think now people probably be making up pages of that. This is just a start. This is not even boxes are open. Of course they are. Yeah, Craig's in here. How you doing, Craig? There you go, Craig's gone, but the boxes are open, guys. If you want to click on, get in.
past. Please, fucking hell. There is no reason.
He died in 2022. But this has only been brought to awareness now for me. I know there's a lot on the app, but now's the time. Please get your heart me's and your bracelets in, guys. That's all we ask for in this show. Please keep tapping and sharing. Thank you, Sprinkle Fair, for the paper crane. Thank you very much.
To sit there and bring up people that have passed.
Marcus made that fucking platform.
Boxes are open, Debbie.
There is no reason for you to sit there and bring up someone that has passed away.
The boxes are
I
open.
think the fucking is, to be honest. You
Miss
were
Green
fuck
Eyes is
all
in here.
that, Mark.
Here's Miss Green Eyes. Of course, the boxes are open. How you doing, Miss Green Eyes?
I'm going to say I know Brewdog. He lives literally 5 minutes up the road from me, and he's the loveliest person you can ever.
Hey, Green Eyes, we can hardly hear you. I don't know if you've got your hand over your phone or not, but we can't hear you. It's like you're at a distance.
It's probably because I'm in the bath. I've just finished a double shift from work.
Are you in the bath, are you?
I'm just
Oh,
saying
don't get
I'm
turning on your
Brewdog.
camera, you'll get banned. Go on, sorry.
I know Brewdog, and he's the loveliest person you can ever come across.
I know he is. I've known Brewdog for years as well.
5 minutes up the road from me.
I know Brewdog too. I've done live with him before over the years, and him and his wife, be fair, his wife used to love watching me back in the day. So I know him too. Yeah. He's a real nice guy. He really is. Like I said,
he might get drunk and he might say this and that and the other, but he just tells the truth.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's who he is.
I've seen him get banned a few times.
Yeah.
I've seen him get banned a few times.
Drop down because I need to have my bath.
Okay, no problem. You carry on and have your bath. All right.
Okay, I'm still listening to you though.
All right, thank you. And I'll keep staying. I'll see you in the chat, all right?
No bother.
See you in a sec. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I can't. Alex Duncan, let's go on. Hello, mate. How you doing?
I'm good at you.
Yeah, I'm all right, thank you.
Yeah, I've just been watching you live and I've just been like flicking between yours and Marcus M's, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Well, basically what I just want to say is there's a lot of stuff that you've showed which is infinite proof of what she's done.
Yeah.
I don't agree with how the police have dealt with it. I think there should have been a lot more investigation into it.
100%.
There's obviously like a lot of evidence there, which they have just obviously been lazy about and just ignored. But she just looks like she's got a narcissistic face, and you can always tell by people's eyes, I reckon, that there's something evil about them. And just looking at that, it's just demonstrated like she is very evil, and there is something very vindictive. She's not accountable for any of her actions, neither. She shows like, it's always somebody else's problem, but it's never hers. And I'm just like, what the hell?
Do you know what, Alex? Like I said, there's so much more content out there. The stuff that I've seen to do with a mother too, which is in the public domain. So I only ever play what's in the public domain. But what I can't grasp, Alex, if that was your father who was doing it too, or your grandfather, and that, I think most people in the chat looking at that would have been my dad, my brother, my grandfather, and how he was treated. You could see how vulnerable he is and how weak he is as a man. And it's horrible to see. It's triggered me. And I'm not easily triggered, but
he doesn't look like he's got any sort of mental capacity to make his own decisions anyway. Yeah, it feels 100%. Like she's controlled the whole narrative. And now that he's not here, he can't even like bring this up. He can't like expose her. So it is like good that you're exposing this again.
Thank you, Alex. And like I said, this was brought to my attention by Mr. Madness. He's been following and watching her and a couple of other creators for many years, and he's put it all on file. He said, please, Ricky, he said, Rickster, he said, will you be Marcus's voice? He said, because I don't want to come live. I've got my Facebook page. I'll send you all the content, exactly what it's, you can break it out week by week. Will you do that for me? Because nobody else is listening. And I said, yeah, this is not a hate campaign towards Ems. This is to create awareness for what she's done. And she's got to be accountable for them actions, Alex. She's got to be accountable for what she's done to this man.
She's like, it's more like, it's all for content and stuff. And I'm like, well, I've seen, like, you can see she's elbowed him in the face. He's got bruises. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of signs of abuse. And there's a lot of like how he cowers and stuff, and he like passed away through his heart.
Yeah.
He was probably that scared having to go back to that place where he was abused, only for him to like eventually his heart would pack in because of his nerves, and he's just got no sort of safe space. Whether or not he did bad things in the past, he's a vulnerable old man, and she's just taken complete advantage of this just to make him the way he was, and he sort of, you could tell he deteriorated throughout.
Sorry, that who killed Sandy in the chat.
I was just going to mention then, Widow, what you said earlier on. I was going to repeat what you said, but you repeat it now. You're saying it. Go on.
No, I was just earlier. I just said. What did I say? I don't remember.
You turned around and said, in any DV trauma bond, yeah.
Yeah, so it was it's a trauma bond that he had with her, the same as any other DV relationship. My mum was in one. I've been in one. It's not that easy to just get up and leave, and that's exactly the same for them. The other thing I wanted to add was, people really sick of me in this box, but I just wanted to say, 2 seconds, brain fog is kicking in. Oh, that's what I was going to say. If this was the other way around, and this was, your usual male on female DV, she would not have the supporters that she has, and she would not have the views that she has.
100%.
She'd be boycotted. There is no way that people would stick by her. But well, him, if it was him, you know what I mean. But yeah, just because it's this way round, and because she looks a lot smaller than him.
There's no trauma bond.
Are you a supporter of Ems? Is that what you're coming here to defend her?
Who?
Are you coming here to sort of defend Ems for the videos that we shown?
Me? No.
So you don't think there's a trauma bond?
No trauma bond, is there?
Why is there no trauma bond there?
Because that wasn't her dad.
It don't make no difference if you're a dad or not. If you're any kind of relationship and you're being abused, but you feel some kind of attachment, especially love, and you think that's the only thing you've got, that's a trauma bond. You don't have to be related, Lorraine. Come on.
No, but look what she did to him. She battered him.
I know, yeah, but
there was no bond with him, was there?
No, what is? Let me explain what a trauma bond is. A trauma bond is.
Ricky, don't tell me what trauma bond is. I know what trauma bond is. That was her.
Can you explain it to me then, please, Lorraine?
Okay,
so I know that you know. Sorry,
yeah. So that was her. So that was her mum's partner. He had nothing actually thingy to do with her. So there was no trauma bond with her.
Can you explain what your idea of what a trauma bond is?
Yeah, with family related, isn't it?
No. You can have trauma bond with anybody.
Okay.
So just so you know, Lorraine, this isn't an attack on you at all. A trauma bond is when you have deep, dark trauma and another person has deep, dark trauma, and you feed each other's insecurities. And it's not always bad times. Sometimes you have really good times with that person, but you're so stuck in a cycle of abuse that you can't get out. You can have that with absolutely anybody, a partner, a parent, a best friend.
I agree.
Do you understand, Lorraine? So we think that she's in some sort of trauma bond because she does have issues, and Marcus clearly has issues. He was homeless. So they are feeding off each other and using each other as blankets, security. Do you understand?
No, it's sick.
Marcus was a vicious cycle as well.
Just to let everybody know, guys, sorry, I don't mean to be rude. Lorraine coming, she didn't really understand that you can be in a trauma bond with somebody outside of the family. Now she knows, she's been corrected. Yeah. I don't think she was any hate, or I don't think she was defending it in any way.
I knew you didn't really understand. That's why I wanted to
tell you. No, definitely not. But from Facebook and hearing, I've been listening to her from Facebook from day dot, and to see how she was with him. It was sickening from day dot.
Yeah.
I just think as well, like, he had nowhere to live. So basically he was stuck in the situation. Also, like...
Surely everybody on here, it's seen from day dot on Facebook.
Yeah, 100%. But he had nowhere to go. Like, he was stuck in this, and obviously she was getting all the views as well through him.
Well, just imagine being stuck in that cycle. Sorry, guys. Just imagine being stuck in a cycle, right? Where literally you've got nowhere to live. That is your only place of residence there. And the person that you are living with, you're very scared of. Do you know what I mean? But sometimes they're probably buying you booze and food. So sometimes you think that person, maybe he thought it was his only friend. Maybe he thought that was the only place he lived. You know what I mean? So it is a trauma bond. And like I said, how he was treated, why didn't he walk away from the situation? Like I said, very timid man. He looked very vulnerable. He looked very controlled and manipulated. He had nowhere to live. Okay. And you can see he was very, very fragile. And on top of that, he had a poorly heart.
He looked really frail. Like, he just looked really like he didn't know what he was doing. And on that note, I'm going to have to go because I've got work in the morning. But thank you for letting me in the box.
Yeah, thank you for coming in and having your say, Alex. We really appreciate it, mate. All right.
Okay. Thank
all
you.
Right, we'll see you again soon.
Hopefully, something will be done about it. Like, maybe like making a case file and send it to the police and say you need to reopen this. You need to look into this into more detail. There's something really wrong with it.
Well, I hope he do. Like I said, Mr. Madness is doing something in the background. I know he's putting a lot of stuff together, but this at the moment is just awareness to let people know, rejog people's minds, and let people themselves have a decision on exactly what they think has gone on. And
something definitely doesn't sit right because.
Babe, can I just ask you? Can I ask the chat? Was this during lockdown?
I think the majority of it was, yeah.
Yeah, that's when they go on TikTok, and that's
Can I quickly just say something, please? Right, I've gone trauma through my fucking basically all my life, right?
Yeah.
I had a mother that got me bad. I had next part. I went through DV for 8 years. I was also had my youngest son conceived. What I'm not going to say, and this, that, and the other, right? Trauma is goes in so many different ways. I've even had that child try to, I can't say the word because I'm not going to say, unalive me. My youngest son tried to unalive me and this, that and the other. I'm literally going through therapy now and this, you know what I mean? I am dealing with that. And when you hear all it, it just puts things into perspective. Like, yeah.
God bless you, man. Sorry, Green Eyes, to hear all this. So, sorry,
a lot of people are saying that this happened during lockdown and the rise of domestic violence between not just couples but family members, parents and children rose. I think it actually doubled. So it doesn't surprise me because he wouldn't have been able to go anywhere if it was during lockdown.
There was a big thing about it, wasn't there?
It wasn't through lockdown. My youngest son now is...
I'm talking about Marcus and these two here that are living together, and people are saying, why didn't he get out? I have a feeling, I didn't watch it, so please correct me if I'm wrong, but I have a feeling it was during lockdown.
It was during lockdown. Can I just say one thing and then I'm going to drop? From a law point of view, be very careful what you share. Don't share anything that isn't in the public domain, because if this does go to the police, the case would be jeopardised in that sense. Do you know what I mean? That's all I have to say. 100%. I agree with what you're doing, but just be careful sharing private inboxes and things like that, because it will...
I agree to that. Like I said, the stuff that have been sent and shared most of it is in the public domain. So Mr. Madness has got a file on this. He's got so much that we've not even seen as of yet. So, like I said, I think no one's really been Marcus's voice, and he asked me to be that voice. And all I'm just doing is creating awareness of what this person's done to this man, and nothing's ever happened to her for that. And I'm leaving it up to everybody, yourself and everybody else, to make that decision of what to do next. So all I'm doing is showing the stuff that I've been asked to show.
Yeah, 100%. Just like obviously be aware of sharing private stuff, because obviously it jeopardises the case. But I'm sure you're aware of that anyway. I just want to come up and say it from a law point of view type of thing.
Thank you very much.
It's great what you're doing.
Thank you.
Guys, just what I want to say, because I've heard us leave him rested, but with Marcus as well, he was on social media. He was very popular on social media, who he was. And I just don't think it's that. It's the family and that what he's been through too. Okay, if somebody is me as a person, I don't know what you guys think. Right, I'm going to ask you all individually, people in the box, you, widow, and yourselves. If your father had been treated like that, right, and or your grandfather or your brother, and he passed away, and this lady had his ashes, and then you see videos come up later of knowing that he was being physically, verbally, financially abused, would you want people to know what this person has done, especially when she's on this big platform? Everyone thinks the sun shines out of her backside. She's getting multiple gifts, and knowing that she's got this horrible side to her, and she could do 100%. It to somebody else. Not only the dog, 100%. She could do it to another vulnerable adult. She could do it to a child. She could do it to everyone. Why hold that back and say, do you know what, Marcus? Maybe Marcus would want this anyway because he's a voice. He's done it to me. He's probably doing things to the dog. We've just seen her kick the dog. Who else is she going to do it to? She's only young. Who knows what else she's going to do next? So I think it's a voice for him.
It's a hard thing to come to that. Tonight is the first time I've been on this app for a year, and tonight's the first time that I've literally just said what I've gone through.
Miss Green Eyes, I respect you for that. Look, I'm really sorry what you've gone through. Really, really am. And you see the comments.
Both friends know, but this app does not know. So this is the first time I've literally said what I've had to say because of shit like this. Because people with trauma don't understand what other people can go through. You know what I mean?
Sorry
and then they put this shit on. I'm bad. I've been done by fucking Marcus. No, it wasn't. You done bad by him. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like, yeah. When you see that thing, it's just not nice. And there's plenty of
Green Arts, you're getting a lot of Green Arts and support here. Green Arts, just for you, just to let you know. Just like, people are with you.
And there's a lot of people like me that don't open up, and eventually they can try. I'm going through therapy 3 times a week. I'm doing double shift so I can take that therapy session for an hour and this, that, and the other. And you got people that like hair that bleeds.
People definitely need to be Marcus's voice, 100%. I totally agree. Someone in the comments said as well, she was also, I don't want to say the word, not very nice to Rob as well. We've seen some of that and we've heard it from him. This isn't just a one-off either. If people aren't aware of what she does, this is just going to carry on and on and on. There's just going to be more and more victims. Also, talking about, you said about would you want people to know? So, like I said, my mum was in a DV relationship, and I was 14, and I saw everything, absolutely everything. The marks around her neck, the black eyes, the whole lot. It was horrible, absolutely horrible to watch as a child. And any chance that I get, I will tell anyone that I know what that man did to her. Every woman that he's been with since, I've warned them. They may not want to hear it. They've learnt later on, the harsh way. But I will tell everyone what he was like. And carry on telling everyone what she was like to him. Everyone needs to know, and everyone that supports her needs to give their head a wobble.
Sorry, guys. I just seen. Sorry, just got to say this, Matt John. I don't know what you're in my box for, mate. I don't particularly like you. Why are you in my box? You wouldn't get in my box. In fact, you'll get blocked. So please don't jump in my box because you're probably going to come in and mock. To be fair, when there's something really serious being spoke about here, people's triggers, people who've suffered from DV. So if you come in here with any kind of hate campaign or hate trail, mate, you know what I mean? It won't end well for yourself. So just go away. You're not welcome. Not unless you're going to come in here and comment and say, Ricky, I want an adult chat. What would say on M's? They're more than welcome to come in. But if you're going to start being abusive or being silly, I don't want you in here, mate.
It's hugely triggering for so many people.
Yeah, I'm not going to have people in here who's going to trigger others or just be abusive. We're just not going to have that.
Ricky, that's also been brought to my attention. So I follow Brett quite a lot on TikTok,
Yeah.
And I know him and Ems have known each other many years, but my concern is that everyone's voting the other night should Rob go back to the kitchen. And there's only people like Rob and Marcus and her female friends that actually know what goes on in that flat. Obviously, we're not all there. We need to see what she chooses to put out there. And when it came to the dog drinking last night, I have to agree with the chat. It didn't sound like just a bowl of water. It went on for too much longer, but that itself is concerning because I put chemicals down my toilet and I've got 2 indoor cats and I would never dream of letting them drink that water.
Neither would I.
And the times she's paralytic and the dog isn't taken out, it's just like, whoa, we've got an animal there, that can't let itself in and out. And Paul, she waddles, doesn't she? Bless her, poor Faithy. She's very seriously overweight.
Yeah.
And then she's messing on the floor in front of Ems a couple of times on lives. And she's sort of like rolling her eyes and gagging and well, if you don't let her out, it will do it indoors, honey, It's an animal.
Dog's got high blood pressure and heart problems, 100%. I've lived with animals for years, for over 20 years. So I know what I'm talking about.
I had a crossbreed terrier and he passed at 17, half less him. But he got to a point where he controlled his backgammon and his wee and whatever. So we done the kindest thing, had him checked and put to sleep.
So, guys, just some of you watch. I don't know who watches Ems, who's in my box at the moment, but everyone's telling me that she assaulted that Rob England as well. That old Rob who goes in the kitchen. Is that true?
Yeah, yeah.
I have heard that as well. Yeah,
I've seen it. I've seen her do it.
Yeah.
So basically, you've seen the trait of what she's done to Marcus. Now, exactly what Widow said. If I don't do this kind of awareness from what Mr. Madness has put out there, then what it states is you have now got a free round to go and beat any person, and it seems to be vulnerable adults. It seems to be the older men.
Vulnerable men, yeah.
She's beating the older men. She's not beating. She's beating older men up. Do you not understand what I mean?
Rob's lost his wife, and he's vulnerable.
Hiya, is it okay to speak for 2 seconds? Because I've watched Emma for absolute. Well, her name's Louise.
Of course you can. Carry on.
It's not Emma. It's Louise. Her name.
What's her name?
Louise.
Sarah.
I thought it was Sarah.
No, her name's Louise.
Okay.
Right, because that's what she was getting called years ago when I was watching her. Louise, her real name.
Boston in Derbyshire, sweetheart. Her
got
name is
kids and
Sarah
everything,
Norton.
doesn't she?
It's Sarah Norton.
Sarah Norton. Her middle name is Louise, honey.
Well, either way, like I've watched her for years, and the things that I watched, let's say 3 years ago, was absolutely horrific. I watched her bully and abuse a man. I watched her beat him. I watched her humiliate him. I watched her take money off him, and I also watched her force drugs down his throat. And yet I watched the police come into our house and do absolutely nothing about that man dying in the conditions that he did. Because I can tell you right now that not only did that man have severe heart problems and he looked like he was taking a stroke in that video that you put up there when he fell to the floor, like I generally feel as well that he had chronic mental health problems, that he was a very lonely, desperate man. And I think,
sorry, I don't mean to be rude. Queen, if you please tag me in this account now, if you tag me in the video, I'll play of a hitting Rob after these people leave the box. So please tag me in it. Sorry that I didn't mean to be rude, Bernadette.
No. So I just think that sometimes I feel personally that police overlook situations like this, and I definitely think it's due to the stature of the person. And I'm sorry if that is criticising to anybody at all, but that's just generally the way police are. And due to the kind of publicity that she was bringing to her door and constant police and ambulance and everything up to her door, I personally feel that the police were quite happy that the situation had actually occurred and that they felt that, maybe now we won't get all this up at our door and everything like that. And they just completely overlooked the fact that she had actually killed this man.
Can I ask you this question, Bernadette? Because you said you've watched her for a long time, so you know better than what I know her. Because I don't watch a lot. You have yet. I've met her once. Can I ask you these questions? If you don't mind answering. Number one, he seems very vulnerable. So I'm going to ask you: was he vulnerable?
Yeah, 100%.
Number two, was he controlled by her or manipulated?
Yes, 100%.
And number three, was he intimidated and scared of her?
Oh God, yeah. There was actually a video. I don't know if anybody remembers this, but she was in some guy's house, and she was actually so intoxicated that she could not stand, and she was falling about the house and like breaking things in this guy's house. Does anybody remember that video? And then she actually turned on the both of them, and she started attacking the guy and Marcus in the house, and this was all on video. Like, I wish, like, because I've actually got an old phone where I did actually take some videos of these videos. I must try and get on that phone, because
she's a violent drunk.
She's well, I don't know. She's more of a controlling drunk, I would say. Like,
thank you, Betsy, for the lever up.
Everything has to be her way, you know.
What's very concerning for me, because you just answered yes to every question I just asked you, manipulative, controlling, intimidating, scared.
Yeah.
She knew he had a poorly heart.
Yeah. 100%.
And then I've been told on the night in question, when he had that he had an heart attack, didn't he? She was feeding him stuff to go up his nostrils.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was feeding him drugs. Yeah.
And so when you say, was she contribution to him not being here anymore?
Yeah,
the answer to that question, I would say, is 100% yes.
Yeah, 100%. I'm with you all the way. Yeah, I'd back you up 100% with that, because that girl that woman should be in jail. She should not be standing in the position that she is. And the fact that people hand her money and give her money on these lives is disgusting, because what they're doing is they're contributing to murder. That's exactly what they're doing. Like,
you know, when you showed a video earlier, nudging him, and the police were there? Yeah.
Have his heart racing. So heart racing ends up in a different dilemma, if you know what I mean. I'm not going to say much on here. So
just to let you know as well, Bernadette, all the comments agree with exactly what you're saying as well. So they're saying what you're saying is correct. They all agree with you. Just letting you know.
So you know when she was nudging him when the police were at the door, the video you showed a little while ago.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying in the comments. She's nudging it. She cared more about that bag than him, 100%. That was the most important thing. She couldn't be saying, you know, he's taken this, so he needs some help, because you know, they might take a bag off her.
Who remembers the video when they were standing in the kitchen, and they'd actually been out? They'd come in from somewhere. They'd been out getting drugs actually, and he actually went over the kitchen and he nudges her. And he hands her a bag of cocaine, what it looks like to me, like, and instantly she goes mental and she drags him off the camera, like, so nobody sees it. Now that in itself, like, and I remember looking at that and thinking to myself, oh my God, like, why is nobody actually saying anything about this? Like, and I was one of the people, and I hold my hands up to it, I don't care, that phoned the police that night when he went really bad, like, because I just couldn't take it anymore, and I didn't know what else to do because I'm in Scotland. So
yeah, we love TikTok shop. Sorry, it's just the words.
Hi, Rickster. Can I just get a word in because I have to go?
Sorry, carry on. How you doing? You okay?
I'm not too bad. How's yourself?
Yeah, I'm all right, Val. I've seen you in the box. I thought I'd let you in.
Again, like I said, I've just been listening briefly. I'm really sorry for anybody that has suffered domestic violence on the hands of male or female, because it's not acceptable. But on my honest opinion, and you can kick me if you want, I don't mind, but I have to give my honest opinion. I think it's really, really good what you're doing. But just because the man is not here any longer, the videos, do you think is that a bit too much shown for the sake of his family?
Do you know what, Val? Let me just explain something. It's a great question.
Sorry, I think everyone should have their opinion on things, because this woman is just a vile creature. She's a cricket. I agree.
Well, let me just explain to you, Val. Like I said, I've been sent this stuff over Mr. Madness, and I'm going to give you my opinion on exactly what you've just said. If that was my father who'd passed away, or my brother, or my grandfather, right, knowing what she's doing, still doing it to this Robert English, whatever his name, she's done it to him. She's also done it to Sean. Right, they're still doing it. Then would I want my father, my grandfather, to be the voice, especially when there's videos out there on the platform of her elbowing him, punching him, hitting him, pulling things out on him? So
I'm just saying, because she's doing this to a lot of people, and unfortunately he's not with us anymore, the poor man, and it's terrible and it's horrific what she put him through. But I'm just saying, out of respect of somebody that's not here anymore. And of
like I said, Val, if it wasn't in the public domain for us to see, if it wasn't on the FYP, people hadn't creating this awareness, then I wouldn't be showing it. but it is in the domain, and I think
I do think it's a really good thing that you're doing, and not only about this case, but about other things, because there is a lot of crazy things going on in this app. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
And as for this woman, she's just, I don't know where to begin with her.
Yeah.
But she's doing it to many men.
It's on YouTube, just to let you know. It's on YouTube as well, just to let you know, Val. So.
Oh, is it on YouTube too?
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't follow the whole story, guys. I just know about this.
I understand what you're saying, Val. I understand what you're saying. If that was my father, I think, would I really want people to know about it?
Rickster, where we're coming from, and we're all kind of.
It's different. Listen, as my grandfather used to say, it's different horses for different courses, isn't it?
No, you said it. But
I don't know if he's got any
to
family.
say that. Pardon?
I don't know if he's got any family, because I can't imagine that he's got family. And
He has. He's got a brother and sister, and by the sounds of it, he had an ex-wife as well.
From them. I thought
I don't know, maybe I could be wrong about that, but I'm just saying, because I just thought like maybe some of the videos that are really like triggering for people, like the fact that he's not here anymore. I wouldn't personally like it if it was one of my family members, but I would like people to continue to have a voice. Like I said, my brother was on a live by somebody a year and a half ago, and I'm not going to say too much because there's a case going on at the moment about that.
But but after that's out of the way, would you want to share with people exactly what happened to your brother and let people aware of that guy and what he done to your brother?
He hasn't got the justice yet, Rickster. There's something going on. There's meant to be a case, something going on at the moment. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Is there a case going on with this one at the moment?
Oh no, there's not. No, this is somebody who's put all this together over these years, and this is to make people aware now exactly what she's done.
They've not done anything.
Like I said, I don't know the whole story, and my apologies for just jumping in like that, but I just thought maybe that he did have family. I was thinking, God, I would hate for somebody to be doing this if it was my family. But yeah, it's really good, Rickster, what you're doing. And like I said, she's doing it to many people. I've seen her doing it to, I don't watch her, to be honest, because it's like watching dry paint on a wall.
Yeah.
But for what I have seen, basically I couldn't, because I'd want to probably slap her up one. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say that.
I think most people will have to see them videos, to be fair. But then people seeing them videos tonight, I don't think it's very pleasant to see what she done to this poor man, to be fair. It's disgusting, isn't it? And like I said, it's a trait, isn't it? Because she's doing it to Rob, she's done it to Sean, how she treats a dog. It's her as a person. Sorry.
Guys, give them all to Rickster. And how's Talia doing, Rickster, before I drop down?
She's all right. She's just been in the chat, to be fair. She's just been in there. She's doing amazing. She's got a lot going on. She's just opened up her own agency called The Ark. So any people who are on TikTok, want to start a platform, need help, please look on this account underneath. You've got The Ark agency. Click onto obviously apply. And if you pass that, then obviously you'll be on board The Ark with Talia and her team. It's going to be brilliant. She's going to be doing an awful lot in the future. I'll play a video towards the end of the live. But yeah, that's what she's doing in the background. She's opened up her own agency, which is fantastic.
But yeah,
Hi, everybody.
To do this, and maybe
hello.
We can get this justice for this poor man, Lord mercy him.
Yeah, you go, Val. So like I said, I was approached to do this and bring out the concept by Mr. Madness, and I wanted to be the voice for him and for Marcus. I know he's not with us anymore, and God bless, but people still need to know exactly what's happened to him.
Yeah.
He deserves it.
Well, thanks for letting me in. And
no problem, Val. You look after yourself. You know you're welcome anytime in my life, Lord. God bless you.
Remember in the chat, it's not okay for anyone to be going through domestic violence. You got to reach out, no matter who it is, and don't settle for anything less. Good night and God bless all.
God bless, Val. Take care.
Bye.
Hi, Rickster. I've come out.
How you doing, Pezzy? You okay?
Yes, pessimistic. I don't believe in anything. That's
Hello,
why
Pez.
I call myself.
Yeah.
Can you the vile picture you've got of the rat there, I've got to be careful because I say things in layman terms, I don't cut no corners, but the vile rat you've got there, why the hell is people gifting her?
I don't know.
Well, we've all answered, but the thing is, I've watched so many videos, I did follow her on Facebook, the thing is what annoys me, like you said, you hit a nerve on me. It could be anyone's father, anyone's brother, anyone's uncle. They might have a drinking problem, they might have mental health, but she's ropes them persons into her flat, and that person who's got them mental health issues will think it's great because the goof has got them in the kitchen.
Yeah.
If that were my brother, uncle, whatever, I would be there. Cameras and no cameras. I would be there.
Yeah.
I seriously would.
100% agree with what you're saying.
Rip her head off and shit down her neck.
I think most people would. I think, 100%.
And the thing is, she's on this bloody platform still doing it and doing it and doing it. I think Robert's got a bit of a drinking problem.
He
definitely
be
has.
and he won't be the last. He's got a sister, he's got a mother to look after. And you said a few minutes ago, I've seen it. She elbows people. She did it with Sean. She's done it with so many. But I'm just letting people out there, and I hope to God she's watching you and she can follow me and get in touch with me, because if she wants one-on-one, I will give her one-on-one. It won't be just one truth what goes missing. It'd be a lot more, because it brings out the anger. It brings out the anger in people, what she's doing. She thinks when she goes live, she's safe. She's not.
No, she thinks she's untouchable. Someone turned up at her door the other week, and like that, she soon called the police.
I'm 6-year-old, and honest to God, this girl's going to get her karma big style. Big style. I really wish I could F and Jeff and say a lot, but I don't want to get Rickster banned and whatever.
What did you say? Sorry, Pez. What did you say, Bernadette?
Sorry?
Did you speak, Bernadette?
Sorry, Bernadette.
I was just going to say that Marcus was a terrible lost cause. You've got to remember that around his family and stuff like that. I don't think he had with his family.
Definitely is SGI. It is.
Rick, so there's some videos which you haven't mentioned as yet. I'm not sure if you're aware of them. There was one where DG, because obviously she claims PIP, where DG says to her, if you hang upside down from your loft by your feet,
I saw that.
Send you a lion.
He got Valsner for the subscription.
That to me suggests that she's not totally in need of PIP if she can dangle upside down, because I certainly
exactly.
And then there's
a lion though, did
shared on her page the other night where a young person, I think it may have been two people in the car, it was a white car, she videoed it out of the window, and they were giving her a load of verbal out the window, and she wouldn't go down the stairs and confront them.
Yeah, that was the woman from the comments that turned up at her door, wasn't it?
She was body shaming this woman for being a rather large person.
Yeah.
I don't know if she was or not, but
no, she wasn't at all.
It speaks heaps and bounds about her as an individual. Basically, she don't mind picking on the vulnerable or doing something to them, but when it comes to somebody who is not vulnerable and really to question her of what she said and done, she then becomes
off.
Yeah.
Someone pulled up on her, and she couldn't handle it. She was scared, didn't have flat, calling the police and would not open her door. What does that say?
The apple don't fall off the tree. Google a mother. Google a mother.
I've seen the documentary. It's on a social media. I'm not going to say the word because you're not allowed on Facebook. Social media MURDERS. That's what it's called. And there's an episode on there, and Ramsey's mother's on there. Yeah. So yeah, I agree with you on that one.
She thinks she's untouchable. She can lock herself up in that kitchen, and she cries wolf when police come, starts hiding her little box. You know.
So
I'm not but seriously, I'm going to drop in a minute because I get annoyed with her.
I know, I can tell, but I understand why. I know you're passionate. I know what you've seen, and when you've watched it for a long period of time, I suppose finally somebody started to speak about it. It's triggering and thinking, I've seen you do that. I've seen you do that. And if that was my brother, my son, then you know what I mean. I'd deal with you in a different way because basically you're feeling.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, you're feeling for Marcus. You're looking at Marcus and thinking you could have been related to me.
Stay in that kitchen forever, you know.
Rickster, sorry for interrupting.
I'm going to drop out if I can drop myself out, because before I say anything, I'll get...
No problem, Pez. Listen, come back any time, right? God bless you for having your say, right? Sorry, pessimistic. See you soon. Take care. Bye-bye. How you doing, Sassy Sarah? You okay?
Mr. Madness has just been round with her today, hasn't it? You know, if you look on there, that's all we see is Norton. And it's just like... How much more has anyone got to endure before this reined in?
This is what I'm saying. It's finally like I'm getting shared this information. Finally, somebody talking about it. And it's a shame nobody's done this a lot sooner.
I remember when she went missing from the area, because I was local to her area at the time. We were all searching high and low, and little did we know she'd moved that far. And she'd been on the run, since in her 14th or 15th year, I believe it was. She wasn't very old.
Rickster, I've had to jump in the box quick, so I'm going to say what I've got to say because my autistic son just woke up.
No problem, Sassy. Are you okay? You all right?
So basically, I've gone into Emma's live after watching the videos, and I'm annoyed because I heard her saying to the dog, she was telling everybody the dog's upset with me.
So I said in the comments, why is the dog upset with you? And she just kept talking to the dog, saying, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. TikTok made me do it. So she's done something to the dog tonight. I've just got blocked.
Why do people support that, Sarah? Why do people support that?
That's what I was saying. That it makes me angry that all this is on TikTok and people are going in there and gifting her. And in the comments, everyone's getting blocked. We're all getting blocked.
There's a conversation going on about me in the chat. I just want to say I'm not a Tara supporter. I did used to speak to her until I found out exactly what had happened, and I watched the videos and I saw Rickster's live on her.
Yeah, guys, listen, just to let you know, some people do support other people who've done bad stuff, but when they find out what they're like, they pull away. And I will vouch for Widow. She did support until she found out what she'd done, and then she pulled away. Do you know what I mean?
Thank you. I do not support her now. And this Hannah has been following me around TikTok and telling everybody in every chat that I support her. Show me the last time that I sent anything to Tara or spoke to her or did anything. When you've got proof, show me.
Okay, don't worry about it, Widow. Don't carry on with the comments. You've had your say now. Let's move on. The more, obviously, the airtime you give them, the more they're going to say. So just leave it there. We know that you don't support her. You're always in my lives, to be fair. So we support you. All right.
Please, can I talk?
Yeah, carry on. Carry on. Carry on.
Basically, I wanted to share different perspectives. So I used to be an M's supporter.
Yeah.
I've not really been on TikTok that long. And I set up my page for my dog on awareness on XL bullies, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And I don't really have many friends. So when you
I'll be your friend. I'll be your friend.
Thank you. When you become part of watching somebody and you kind of obsess over them.
Yeah.
So you end up where you've subscribed to somebody and you're part of a Discord group where you think it's like your little crew.
Little community, 100%.
Yeah, and you think these people, especially like this creator, is like the top dog. You know, you think she's like Victoria Beckham, but just not in looks. And you become a bit obsessed, to be honest. So you kind of get drawn into it. So when things happen and she's like, oh, thank you so much, Reggie's Crew, for your gift. Until later on you start to think, oh, and then she puts this Amazon wish list up and you're like, oh, and you know, I bought a stuff for a dog, you know, a drinking bowl and blah, blah, blah. And then you don't get noticed. And then you do something in a Discord as silly as what I did was, all I did was I posted a picture of a pigeon in my garden that had been basically run into the window.
Do you know what it is with you? Let me just explain to you, because I'm the same with people who follow me every day. So I come in here, and honestly, I feel like you've got a little bit of a community, a family. So I know a lot of people throwing names on here now who I consider as friends. All right, like Widow, for instance, she's been coming in. We had a fallout from the beginning, but now like her, she's my mate. So I understand exactly where you're coming from. You do build up a community, but it's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. But it's noticing the good from the bad. It's noticing the good from the bad. See, so when you follow the creator for a long period of time, you then figure out what they're like. It don't take you too long to find out what somebody's truly like as an individual. Do you understand? Especially when they're under the influence of alcohol or other substances, they become something completely different. So that's not a bad thing, that, when you're so involved in TikTok and Discord and these people, you come in growled in that. So yeah, I suppose. Yeah, go on.
And until you do something as silly as I posted a picture of that were a pigeon in the garden, and then she puts it all over her live saying, get this girl out of my Discord, how dare she do that, I've got trauma from this. And it was something really innocent, and I thought, do you know what, I shouldn't have to pay for somebody to speak to me like crap on TikTok that I pay to watch. Why should I pay my money to watch somebody who speaks to me like that?
Sorry, guys. Sorry. I didn't mean to be rude, Reggie. Somebody just said to me there, Rickster, I've been watching you 808 days, because you get told. He's been watching me 808 days. So he just said, and I'm still here, Rickster. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude.
And it was, I've never been made. I'm 41 years old. I don't need somebody to speak to me like that. And, I joined the Mr. Madness group, big up to him.
Oh, he's a legend. He's a legend. Yeah, he definitely is.
And I'd been on there for a bit, and then I was kind of like drawn back into Ems, and I'm like, oh, what's going on here? Why are you picking on her? You know? So then I came off for a bit, and then you get outed, and you think, do you know what? Actually, you know, she's like, I'd not followed the whole Marcus thing, so I wasn't really aware of all that. But you don't pay somebody to speak to you like that, you know.
You don't, and this is what I say about some of these creators as well. And you've hit on a great point here. When people come in and they gift you, regardless of the amount of gifts, because some people can't afford much, but they do drop you the odd rose or a couple of bracelets and that. And that's it. And I've seen the most creators. They don't care. They've got sorry, let me just they don't seem to really care about their subscribers, their gifters. People come and support them every single day, and it stuns me because I'm there sometimes. Black Widow will tell you most of them. I say hello to everyone. If I see the comment, I say hello. It's who I am. I'm very grateful for what I get, but some people just don't care. And I think because they're the creator, because it's their platform. For some reason, they think they're their hierarchy. So they're in control. They can say what goes, and then if they want to kick someone out or do this, then it's gone. I will only kick somebody out if they're abusive towards me, if they're being nasty towards people in the comments or negative, or they're being horrible. You know what I mean? And then I'd remove them. But besides that, I don't treat people like that. Well, a lot of creators do.
Can I ask a question, please?
Of course.
One thing that I noticed while watching Emma and Marcus, and that was that they had a sexual relationship. Did anybody else notice that? Because I
didn't know, did they?
Yeah, definitely, 100%. Yeah.
Can I just say something in a minute? She's not originally from Liverpool, by the way, you know, just to let you know that.
Straight away, she's in this. Yeah, we don't own her, Shauna. We don't own her.
No, I live in not far from Liverpool, and obviously the area where I'm from, she literally used to live around the corner from me, and the reason why she moves out of this area because she was bullying Marcus.
Is that the reason why?
That's the reason why, yeah. And everyone was talking.
Does anybody know that?
Taking the mick out of it, and obviously she's gone to Liverpool for a reason.
Does anybody know the actual story of how they actually met?
I'll drop down now so somebody else can join in. I just want to say my bit.
Thank you so much for coming in. Listen, come back anytime, all right? Like I said, you've got friends here.
Actually, I'll drop that as well to allow the people to have a chat. And
okay, thank you very much. All right, thank you for coming in the box. Thank you, TT.
And I do jump in and see what she's doing in the kitchen because it's like waiting for a car crash, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it is. 100%.
Sadly, it's a case of, obviously Sean's been around there recently. Rob's got away from everyone. But I think that's the reason we don't see Brett in the kitchen, because it's actually quite switched on. Although she's been there for a few years, she's not actually...
Have you seen how many cameras she's got outside the flat?
Yeah, Lucy.
Why do you need all those? I've got a Ring doorbell and I've got one looking over my shed at the back of the house. And I'm 60 years old and I'm disabled. I have 2 cameras, one over the front, one over the back.
Bless you.
You know, you don't need all those cameras unless you're... Why would you record people without their permission to send anywhere on your property?
She needs protection. She needs.
It's really weird having cameras inside your property. I just think
in the bedroom as well. In the bedroom,
you need to protect yourself.
Undressed and getting into bed. Why do you want to film someone getting into their pants and t-shirts?
Someone asked how
she done.
You'll be blocked from me, Williams, if you don't subscribe.
I do actually know. She knows what she's done. She has to have it covered from every angle. She has to protect herself. One day, somebody is going to go for her because of this. And I totally believe that.
Yeah, definitely. Now, obviously, but with what you've seen, obviously, I didn't really understand how bad it was.
It was horrific. It was absolutely horrific. Some nights watching the abuse that she caused on that man used to actually physically make me cry watching it. It was so bad. And the next morning, you've got bruises all over his face, his black eyes, what the hell?
He was a gentle soul. He was a gentle soul.
Yeah, he was lovely, Marsha.
She tried to frame AJ. It's not that I've got videos that I'm going to be playing. We're going to do this every Wednesday on Ems because I've got so much content, and it's not just about Marcus. It's what she's done to other people as well. I've been shared a video where she literally done something with someone. She realised after she was being recorded. Well, she was recording by mistake, and then she turned around and mentioned the word grape against him. And then she's accusing all these other people. She tried to set up AJ the other week, and AJ's a nice guy. I know AJ's nice. So this is a trait that she does to others. She don't just, for some reason, she likes to really attack men, emotionally, verbally, physically, and she thinks it's okay. Look, I said, if that was a male doing that, he would be in prison.
Unfortunately, I've lived a very full and colourful life.
Please,
and you know, it's like
can I just have 2 minutes and then I'll go?
2 seconds, can I just say this for 2 seconds?
Sorry, Nora, go on, sorry, go on.
Like,
People are saying that Marcus was her mum's ex. He wasn't.
No, he wasn't, no.
She met Marcus at a canal.
What?
Just like she met the bus stop guy. She met Marcus at a canal. He was in a mess. She took him home, and that's where he stayed.
She picked vulnerable people up off the street.
Do you know that's called something, that actually has a name for it, picking up vulnerable people like that and making out you want to help them.
But 100% that is how she met Marcus.
Oh my God,
The bus stop guy wasn't vulnerable enough for her though, was he?
She seems to let a lot of vulnerable into premises, and she likes vulnerable adults.
Yeah, she does.
But there's so much shit that's been said on this live tonight that he was her mum's ex. No, he wasn't.
Yeah, that's what she said.
It never came out of my mouth, Nora, because I knew that wasn't true. So you got me.
No, I know it didn't. It was.
No, but that's what she said from the very start.
Somebody called Belinda that been watching her since Facebook days. If she were watching them from Facebook days, she would have known how they met. Right, drop me down, Ricky, please. That's all.
All right, listen, come back anytime. Thank you. Hey, Nora, thank you for explaining that. Okay, because I know you watch it. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, all right?
Yeah, all right, sweetheart.
You take care, Nora. Bye-bye.
I'm going to drop down now. Thanks for having me in.
Hey, Widow, come back anytime. I know you're here every night. I'll see you in the chat, all right?
Thank you.
Does that mean then that Marcus was actually homeless? Is that
the sounds of it? He was homeless. And like I said, I know he had nowhere to live. He only had M's to stay. He had no place of his own. So yeah, I remember saying yes. Yeah, he was.
Basically, what she actually did then is she went out into the streets. She found the most vulnerable man that she could and made sure that he was homeless as well. So he had that she has something that she could give to him then. Yeah. It's quite scary, actually. It's quite psychotic behaviour. When
it is,
Hi,
guys. How you doing? You okay? Mazza?
Yeah. I've just been in M's live, actually. I've got banned, obviously.
Very sassy. What did you say, Mazza? Tell us.
I couldn't get my gob shut. I just think she's a do you know what? We've got one life here.
We have.
She abused Marcus. Absolutely plain to see. And she sits there. She's a scrounger.
Yeah.
She's a pisshead. And she absolutely abuses men.
And she'll actually be dead by the time she's 49 with a drink, you know that. She's an alcoholic.
She absolutely will. And you know what? Nobody on this earth will help her because she doesn't think she needs help.
Jesus, she's a right state.
She's an absolutely horrible person.
Well, we all know that she's a liar because she tried to make out like she'd had some fling with Ricky, which was absolute rubbish. She's done a lie.
Well, I don't put that. I don't. I know she said that, but I know it was in her ear. When I showed the videos after when we're leaving, she never said anything for like 3 weeks after that. There was no other word coming out of her mouth. It wasn't till Evil Queen went in there. She made her say that because I know for Evil Queen went in there yesterday, and all of a sudden she wants to put Courtney's assassin's windows through, and then she mentioned it, and Evil Queen was like, "Yes, oh yes, Ems, oh, and don't she could, you know what I mean? She the manipulated. That's what it was. Thank you, Meg.
Liar.
You can almost timestamp Ricky's whole visit with Marcus Ems to the point where he leaves as well. There's absolutely no way. And he's offered to pay for a lie detector for her as well. She refuses it.
Absolutely.
She makes up so much rubbish. But what everyone's forgetting is that at the time that Ricky went to Marcus Ems's house, am I echoing?
No, you're fine.
Oh, when he went there, he was actually in the middle of a rehab program. He was very, very vulnerable and went to a place which is probably not a good idea and advised against at the time. But it's just another occasion where a vulnerable man's going.
I should never have went to that. I know what you're trying to say. I know what you're saying. I should never have went to that kitchen, and I shouldn't have went there. Okay, I didn't know back at the time exactly what she'd done, especially till recently. If I knew now what I knew back then, and I wasn't in a because I was in rehab. I can't lie. I was in rehab for my mother just passed away. She passed away, and I was in rehab for a few months. And I went up there. It was my weekend off. And the reason I went up there. So I know some people say, well, Rickster, you're talking about you went to that. I was in that kitchen about 3 or 4 hours, and then I left. I've got proof on my phone. I left that house. And I never knew what I know today. Okay, I really don't. And I regret going there. I had a lot of flack because of it. And like I said, the person I am today, I wasn't back then because I wasn't mentally right.
Yeah, things happen, don't they? And you did it and you left. And
I'm glad I did. After exactly what I know about her now and what she's done. I'm glad I did.
You know what? For me, I look at life. I've been through a lot in my life.
Thank you, Poppy. Poppy said, I've seen the video of you leaving. Thank you, Poppy.
Feeling sorry for myself, but I lost my husband at 55, found him dead. I've now got a brain tumour. It's benign.
You're
just
joking.
regular MRIs.
Sorry to hear that, Mazza.
But I look at this Ems and like, she's a young woman. How can you be that evil? To be honest with you, it's evil.
Because she feeds off it with TikTok. It's the social media that makes her be like that.
How can you be obsessed with TikTok so bad?
Money. It's the money. Money's an evil game. Like.
Do you know what? Do you know what? Would you not rather have your health than money?
I don't think she really cares about that, though.
She doesn't care about anything. She just drinks and she sniffs whatever she sniffs.
Right, and abuses animals. Right.
Poor dog. Do you know I love my dog more than life?
It's like we rescue. Like.
I've got a cat, Mazza. Talia, what do I think of that? What do I think of the cat?
That's your life. You literally couldn't sleep last night because she wasn't in.
Listen, honest to God, she weren't in, and I was like, where's Millie? I didn't know. I went out the front, couldn't find her, went out the back. I was at 1 o'clock, she was nowhere to be seen. I went out this morning early, she was asleep on the, luckily enough, it's hot outside. She was asleep on the mat, but I was panicking. So where's Millie?
No,
I love the cat.
I can absolutely believe it, right? Because I'm like over anxious. I've had my he's a little white chihuahua. He's my life.
Cute.
I've had him for over 12 years, but like, I will never ever let him off his lead. Never ever.
Oh, God bless you. Thank you, Meg, for the crab.
Can I just play devil's advocate for a second, please? I don't doubt that she absolutely adores this dog. Like the Fypy is her life, but that that doesn't mean that she's a good pet owner. Do you know what I mean? Like you don't have to be. Loving an animal doesn't necessarily mean that you're
it's not that. I don't know whether you've seen the video tonight where she kicked the dog off the bed. She kicked the dog off the bed. She did and pulled it. And not only that, it's what she's done to not only Marcus, but now thank you for the hat on the videos of her hurting Rob as well. She's hurt Rob. And now she's done stuff to Sean as well. So it's a trait.
I know all this. I've seen all that. I'm just saying, I don't doubt she loves the dog.
But then if she gets all this money, why doesn't she take the dog to the vet with
her? But listen, Bernadette, you've watched it a lot. Me and Talia, we know who Ems is. We know what I mean? Even though I don't really watch it, do you know what I mean? But you have. What are your thoughts on the love for that dog? Tell us anybody who watches it.
Can everyone please, 1,300 of you, can you all please follow Ricky? Just follow this account.
Following for a while.
Because there's all new people in here and we don't know you. We want to get to know you. So please give them a little follow.
Thanks, guys.
Sorry, carry on,
for me.
The dog, no. Can I just say
if you can treat a human being like that, why would you treat a dog any different? Because
exactly.
A dog isn't family. It's just someone there. They should never bloody takes for a walk.
I think with everything that's going on with that dog, the breathing, the way it walks around.
It's overweight for a start. She doesn't take it out.
She's old though, isn't she? Staffies do breathe like that when they get old.
Well, you look like Bernadette's watched her for a while, babe. So what are your thoughts? What do you think of her and Fypy? Does she love Fypy? What are your thoughts?
No, I don't think she loves that dog. I think Marcus loved that dog terribly. But no, I do not see The love that I show for my animals is very expressive. I've never seen that with her. I'm sorry.
No.
Like, I see fakeness all the
Where
time.
does she wee? Where does the dog wee then if she doesn't?
Probably in
take
our
it?
house. Like, no, it's down in the garden in
crazy
that
girl.
courtyard. Like,
I agree, crazy girl.
When
my
you
partner
neuter-
says to me,
Pardon?
he said, my partner says to me, you would put your dog before me. Absolutely.
Yeah,
because you're an
100%.
adult, you can look after yourself, that dog can't.
No. But Facey is in a terrible state, and it's sad to see her like that. And I'd love to take her away to the beach or something for the day, you know, like. But, like, it's just so sad. So, like, and I wonder to myself, has she ever actually been to the beach? That dog. Like, it's so sad. Like, everybody deserves a bit of life, you know, even if it's just small. And that dog definitely does not get that. Like, she's cooped up in a house 24/7. Like, and it's just not fair. Like,
Yeah, I've never seen a video. I mean, when my dog was alive, I had him 18 years.
Took her to the
and I
beach
loved
once.
him.
Sorry. Rob took her to the beach once. Sorry.
Wow, that's awesome. That's so nice to hear. Like,
Yeah, but I don't think
A dog needs a walk every day, guys. Every day.
Even if it's just
not unless you're ill or something. You need to get that dog out. Go on. Sorry, carry on.
I was just saying, I've never seen like a video of her walking the dog in a park or anything. I've never really seen any of that footage. The only time I've ever seen her out with a dog is, do you remember when she was made homeless and CLA got her an Airbnb for the night?
Yeah.
That's the only time I've ever seen the dog outside. But I'm not watching now Marcus M's. I might be wrong.
As Marcus M's had been made homeless, she still lives in the same flat.
There was an issue going on where she couldn't be at that address. Maybe she was scared.
She was in a hotel or something, was it not?
Yeah, and CLA
Yeah,
paid for it that night. It's the
that.
only time I've ever seen her out and about with the dog.
I know, like, and even the dog in the hotel was again panting for its life. You know, shame. Like,
It's probably a very anxious dog.
you can see that. Like, I mean, just look at all the trauma that the dog's actually witnessed.
Well, I don't know this for sure, but I know when dogs get neutered, especially staffs, they do tend to blow out and put on a lot of weight. But it does need walking. I'm not saying that.
And I think there's a lot of pressure on her heart right now due to her size. That's
that what
why
it was,
she's
close
moving
encounters?
like that. Like, that's why she's struggling to breathe, because there's so much fat around the heart. Like,
Yeah, she's overweight.
Lonely.
Yes, it's like, I mean, I've got two dogs. I've got one from Romania. I have rescued animals, as I say, for over 20 years. And I've got
That's
the
so
other
good
one
that you've rescued dogs.
My mum would have loved you. She loved her dogs.
I've got 10
I love
cats.
animals.
Like, I need to
Absolutely.
stop. Like, I've got 10 cats of my own, right? Because they've just came to me in horrific circumstances and I've never been able to part with them. So
The thing is, with a dog, dogs, they unconditionally love, and that dog would never be away from her. That dog, you wouldn't be making that dog happy by removing it from her.
Don't feed its dog burgers and cheese. I agree. No.
As bad as she is with that dog will love her.
I do think, though, with the money that she makes on TikTok, surely there's organisations and companies out there that can actually come to your house and take your dog out for a walk. And it's
Yeah,
like,
there is, and it's not like she can't afford it.
Dog walkers.
It's not like she can't afford it, is it? Let's be honest. She gets enough
exactly.
gifts.
I know, like, so why can't you get someone to hire them, even a child in the area or something, to come and walk the dog just once a day? Do you know how happy the dog would be? Like,
Oh, she'd love that.
And she'd actually go back to a puppy.
Oh,
because
she
she'd
would,
start losing
yeah.
all the weight and everything. Like, and it
She just don't listen, does she? She don't care what anyone thinks. Do you know what I mean? She don't.
You
How
know
you
what?
doing,
She's
Nora? You
open
okay?
tits all the time to think about
Yeah,
the dog.
I want to say Talia is right. It would be cruel to take that dog away from her right now, because it is end of life, and to put that into a kennel, a shelter, or a different home would be cruel to that dog. That dog needs to stay with her.
It'd be nice for the dog to have a wee bit of stability, just a wee bit, you know. Like,
Yeah, I
tiny bit.
agree. I mean, she went live the other day about 8 o'clock. She was still on live 8 o'clock next morning. Then she went to bed, kicked the dog off the bed and moaned about drinking. But then she woke up, must have been
10 hours.
I don't know, 5, 6 o'clock. So that's nearly 24 hours that dog never went out.
That's what I mean.
But that dog is too old now to take it away.
I think with Ems as well, we know she's got a couple of addictions, one of them being alcoholism and the other one we know about. So we know she's got these addictions also, which obviously she takes to come down, I'd say, and others. Do you know what I mean? And obviously her mental state isn't probably the best either, knowing what she's done to Marcus.
I don't understand all these big harnesses and leads and that she gets for the dog. You never see it.
She never walks, yeah.
Right, so
but 100%. I do think it would be cruel to take Faithy away from her.
Yeah, I agree with
right
you.
now.
Yeah, you can't. There's no way you can take that dog away from her now, because
if
that dog loves
Faithy
her to
was
bits.
2 years younger, then yes, definitely.
But I can't
take that dog away.
I will
But
say from my experience, though.
Thank you, Don Dons.
With dogs and cats and everything else, like if they're in an environment where they're very depressed and not in the greatest of states, like if someone was just to come into that environment just once a day, spend a wee bit of time with the dog, take him out for a walk, I can assure you, you would see a difference. And yes, after 2 months, that dog would no longer want to live with her. It would want to go with the person that looks after it.
Look when John Shields went, and they went to shop, and he were running with Faithy, and she were running, and she were happy.
I know, so...
Sorry, guys, I don't mean to be rude. I know. Obviously, Loz has just come in the box. How you doing, Loz? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
Chuck me out, Ricky, please.
Yeah, Nora, come back anytime. You seem to know everything about Ems. Please come back. All right. Speak to you soon, Laura.
I do know a lot.
Take care, Nora. All right.
Just on the subject of Faithy.
Yeah.
When she keeps saying she's so large because of all the steroids that she's taken. And she said, I bet had him on steroids for the last 2 to 3 years. There's no way a vet would prescribe steroids to a dog for that length of time.
Yeah, totally.
Absolutely not.
That's right.
100%.
Dog would have to go at least once a month to get a checkup to make sure that the levels of the steroid were correct for the dog. So there's loads of things that would be with that dog if it was on medication like that. That's absolute nonsense.
100%. It's exactly how what she's being fed, and obviously lack of exercise. It's neglect, isn't it, of the animal? The animal's proper neglected. I know she says she loves and she hugs her and stuff, but that's still not loving an animal. You're still neglecting an animal if you're refusing to walk it. You're not feeding it the correct food. You're not taking it out to use the toilet, and that. You can tell the dog. You can tell the dog's not a very healthy dog. Like, you know what I mean? I know it's breed. I know the breeds that do breed, but not as bad as what Fyfey breeds. Like, it's not good.
Yeah, like that's.
I mean, mine was 13 when I had to get her put to sleep, and she didn't breathe like that at all.
Because she probably looked after her well, that's why.
You looked after her, yeah, exactly. You took her out, you know what I mean? She was looked after. How you doing, Debbie? You okay?
Yeah, just to like comment, I had a pug and she lived till she was 15, and she was on steroids from 6, and she never gained any extreme weight. But as you've just said, they need like checkups. She used to go for like 4 monthly checkups, but she lived till like just missed 15, but she was on it from the age of 6. Only a small dose.
Yeah.
Because she had a spinal cyst, but they are used in long term, but they don't effectively gain the weight that Fyfey has got. God bless her. Do you know, like, I think it's just a bad diet, and there's like a kibble in a diet. There's no red meat in a diet. It's just, chicken. I feed mine. I've still got pugs now, but they're a varied diet of red and white meat and fish.
Pugs,
she's just bored, I think, the same thing. Chicken, when she says, oh, you're not eating because
is anybody actually ever seen
food, so she's not going to eat.
What does she feed the dog, Kelly? I've never actually really seen.
That's all I wanted to say, Ricky. Like, they are used in long term, but you do have regular checkups with the vet, to like check on the dog and check on, like, obviously its organs inside. They do the bloods and just a general health check on the dog, but I don't think it's steroids. I just think it's a case of,
none of you are stupid. You've all animal lovers. Every one of you, by the sounds that are in the box, you've all got dogs, so you know what she's saying is not correct. It's how the dog's treated, and you know what I mean, and what she does with the dog. Yeah, I don't care what anybody says. She can say she loves the dogs all day long, but that dog's neglected.
No,
how boys weight and how it is.
And can I tell you a huge thing which everybody needs to notice with Fyfey, because it's very, very prominent, and I see it all the time, and I've experienced it so many times in my rescuing. It's a true saying, a dog that shows you the whites of its eyes is mad. And I hate to say that, but it's true. It's always true. Now, you look at Fifi, and she's always showing the whites of her eyes, always.
But lads, you can tell by the dog, it's not fair on the poor dog.
She looks isolated. She looks like timid as well, and
Scared and timid.
Yeah, sorry, Maria. So I know you've watched them for a while, so you know exactly what she's about as well. And you know, I mean, I know you've been on this app for many years, so you've watched them.
Just to put in, sorry. I'll go now to let somebody else talk.
Yeah, guys, listen, come back anytime and have your say. I mean, we do the FYP show every day. We're doing M's every Wednesday because we've got so much more stuff to show you. Coming up stuff that's not even on this platform. We did it for Mr. Madness tonight. Mr. Madness is the guy who's literally watched M's for years and he's put all this stuff together. He's got a file. This is how he's wanted me to do it, just to let you know. So every Wednesday I'm going to be showing a lot more. You take care, right?
Take care. Bye.
Anyway, guys, I'm going to jump out. Thank you for the chat.
Yeah, you too. Take care.
I'll come back soon. Take care, everyone.
UK Mazza, take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
How you doing, Maria?
I'm good. I just jumped in to say it's very unfair on the dog. You can see by her breathing. She smokes around the dog. She feeds the dog food like that. She shouldn't be feeding the dog food. She shouldn't have the dog.
Burgers and everything, isn't it?
I know. She'd be giving the dog everything. Everything. I think the dog should be taken off her, guys.
It's hard though, because it's like what that other lady said, like to take that dog out in that environment right now would probably kill her.
Yeah, of course.
It would be sad to take her completely out of that environment, but it'd be good for her just to get a walk once a day. It would be, you know, it would probably make me cry seeing that, to be honest, if the dog is walked once a day. It's just a beautiful thing, really, when you think about it.
100%. How you doing, Camp? Are you okay?
Yeah. Do you know how when you're on M's live, you can hear the dog coming into the kitchen and panting?
Yeah.
Well, I've got a staff that does that. That's it coming to tell you that it needs out.
Yeah, I've heard that as well. That's another thing.
Yeah, because my dogs sleep in my bedroom. They're beside the floor. I've got 3 of them, and I've rehomed all mine. And when he pants, if I'm sound asleep, the other dog will come up and sort of like move the bed. It's only because that.
I think the dog is afraid of her. Listen, I'm going to jump out, guys, anyway. Okay, I think the dog's afraid of her.
Is that noise?
Yeah, she is afraid. I know, what's that crackling?
It needs to be taken away from her.
Yeah, like I said, Talia had a staff for a while. I used to have a staff many years ago, and we know that they breathe.
They breathe.
They breathe, but they don't breathe like Fifi. No, that's too much. That's an unhealthy stuff.
I would
She's
probably
very
say
unhealthy. The dog can't walk down the steps of the flat, and the dog is out of breath and can't walk.
Yeah, that's another sign of high blood pressure as well, with the breathing problem.
The dog probably has diabetes, high blood pressure.
And it hasn't been checked. When's the last time it went to the vets? When's the last time?
Only knows.
I was going to ask that.
Sure, we don't know. It's probably never been to the vet.
Yeah, never. I would say never. Yeah, I'd say.
That one don't want to get up off the bed herself. So why would she want to bring the dog to the vets?
Exactly. Listen, guys, sorry to be rude. I've got a couple more videos to play. I've opened up the boxes, and you know, you're all welcome anytime. I do the FYP every night at 9 o'clock. Please, guys, everyone follow Maria as well. She's a good friend of mine. I've known her for many years. She's a good girl, so please give her a follow. And ladies, it's been amazing. Thank you for coming in the box and having your say.
Thank you. You're a good man, and thank you. This is marvelous.
Thank you, Bernadette. Bernadette, listen, I do these shows most nights at 9 o'clock. Please come back. We talk about lots of stuff every night.
I'll be here.
Please come back. And listen, every Wednesday, Mr. Madness, who you don't know, he's on Facebook. Please give him a follow. He does lots of stuff on other creators, especially M's. He's literally put files together, and I'll be playing a lot of stuff in the future of these creators, especially every Wednesday.
I'd much appreciated for the time that you took to get this all organised together.
Of course, anytime. Listen, everyone's got to say, you guys have obviously watched M's for a lot longer than what I have. You know an awful lot more. How could I not open up the boxes and let you guys have your say? You've got to have your say, not just me. You're the guys who make the sense. It isn't. I'm just a host. That's all I am. You guys are the voice. You're the voice of the. You're the voice of the dog. You're the voice of Marcus. You're the voice because you see what she does. So I'm letting you have your opinion, not me.
Yeah. Marcus
definitely kick me out, please, because I don't know how to get out.
Listen, come back anytime, all right, you. Okay, I'll kick you out, Loza. Listen, you're lovely, but please come back, all right? Take care. Bye-bye.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Maria, for the butterfly. Everyone give Maria a follow, guys. She's a good girl. I'm going to literally, guys, I'm going to remove you from the box now. But Bernadette, you've been lovely. Please come back anytime. And Camper as well. You've just come in, but please, go on. Camper, you come back anytime you want to, right? Take care. Right, guys, I want to play the rest of this Marcus video. Then I think Queen sent me a video as well of yet again another gentleman, Rob, being abused by Ems, and I want to play it.
What's it to you?
Thank you.
Yeah?
Thank you, Hannah.
Because you know I'm fucking speaking facts, don't you?
What's it to you?
Yeah. Because I'm fucking speaking facts. I've been on day one with Marcus. You will fuck all without him. You will fuck all without him.
No, technically, guys, it was because I was going up on the cupboards, the door, the loft. I was woo, trying to throw myself. Wee. But it was more the cupboards, the door, and swinging from the loft as well. To be fair, if you even look on the page, Marcus Ems.
Thank you, Meg. Guys, if you can get the Hartleys and bracelets in, that'd be great. Thank you.
Yeah, you will fuck all without Marcus, and Marcus built that fucking platform up for you. That's why you're loving life now. So don't start them to fucking pop at me, because
I'm gonna agree with him and see what happens, guys. I'll agree with Alright, okay.
Yeah.
So can we move on from that now, please?
You what?
So can we move on from that now, please? Because I don't really want...
We said we can move on from that now. Not a fucking problem.
Can we move on from that now? Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
What I'm trying to say to you is, Emma, you were fuck all without Marcus.
Can we move on from this now, please?
We can do, darling, we can do. And I'm telling you the fucking truth. Nothing but the fucking truth. So don't come on here, you think you're all ooty tooty and you're doing this, you're fucking doing that.
Absolutely wonderful.
Thanks, Mariah.
Oh, yeah, you would be. What time are you on tonight?
Good on Brewdog.
History bias flowing until 11 as you simmer down Lil Wayne. This one's comfortable.
I think if Brewdog sees exactly what we've shown tonight, knowing that Brewdog and Marcus were friends, I never knew that Brewdog and Marcus were friends until tonight. If he sees exactly what we've shown, thank you, Just Jane, for the confetti, and what we've got coming, because this is just a little bit of what's to come. Mr. Madness has got a foil on this, and this is time next week. A little bit deeper, but we'll show that. But if Brewdog knows, I don't think he's going to be very happy next time he goes live with Ems, let's be honest.
He's bullied you. No one's bullied me at all. I've told her the truth and nothing but the fucking truth. Simple as that. So fuck off. And if you come on try to wind me up, it's not tonight. Believe me, it's not tonight, because I will annihilate you.
How far's the gym from you?
So there she goes, the weight shame. He's just literally told her straight out, without Marcus, you were nothing. This platform was built on Marcus. Thank you so much, Detached, for the butterfly. And that's it. And to get at him, he's just had a go, so you'd be nothing without Marcus, because she shows Marcus no respect. We've seen what she's done with the urn. And what she's done to him, and then she just weight shamed him. Do you know what I mean? Just nasty. It proves yet again she's being nasty towards males. She's not like it. Thank you, Just Jane, for the hand heart.
Same place from you.
No, genuine question. Like, how far is the gym from you?
Well, because I'm big. I couldn't give two flying fucks if I'm 40 stone, 70 stone. I could not put up with you.
Put a word to my mouth for you.
Huh?
Yeah.
What was that?
She is Victoria.
Putting words in my mouth, are you?
Hey guys, everyone miss the madness here. I'm just pinning. Everyone give him a follow and follow him on Facebook.
If you want it.
Everyone give him a follow. This is the guy who provided all the stuff for me tonight, and he's got more to come.
She's fucking laughing. She's giggling at it.
At what?
Gives it Easter egg, man.
Buy your own.
No, I like your. Well, I like Marcus's Easter eggs up there, yeah.
Why do you keep going on about fucking Marcus?
Because Marcus made you what you are today. This was Marcus's fucking.
Drop it.
This was Marcus's fucking platform before you jumped in.
Excuse me. It was Mark's account before me.
That's correct. No, listen to me. What I'm going to say.
Guys, it was in a lock.
Let's see. I've got some videos shared, guys. Let's see what these videos are. I'm going to play Queen's one first. It's not available. Hey, Queenie, just to let you know, I can't play because you'd have to accept me, or you'd have to have your videos on, obviously not on private. You're not. So if you want to literally, if you're still here, Queenie, and let me know, I'll give you a follow, and then I can get access to your video that you just tagged me in. So you're still here, Queen, let me know. In the interim, I'm going to play the video that I've been sent by T.
Hey, Ems.
Hey, MT, if you don't mind tagging me on this account now, I'll play the video. I just want to see the one where she's hit Rob as well, because I think people need to see that as well, that this is a trait. I know what he's done to Sean as well, so let's just let's play that.
Let me tell you one thing. If you think you can add me and do all that sweet eye look and all that, like, oh, please feel sorry for me, or let's all make up. Let me tell, I will never ever make up with a wrong one. You understand? You're a wrong one. You've ruined so many men's life, and the way you're carrying on, you ruined so many other men's life. And
I've got to give it this right. I'll say that about Speedo. I'll send you a follow, Queenie. I'd give it, let me give you a follow so I can see that. So basically, right, I've seen videos, which I'm going to play you next Wednesday, all right, because I'm doing another FYP show tomorrow and other stuff. And basically on there, she's accusing people of rape, say, and other stuff. And she's doing it in front of thousands of people as well, on a live. And I've heard one guy absolutely shot, which I will be playing. And I know Mr. Madness has got all that. Please give him a follow. And fair play to Speedo for saying this. And I've got to be honest with Speedo, she's an absolute wrong one. She really, really is. And I'm saying that for a thing. Even the likes of these other creators who I don't really get on with, you know what I mean? I don't really feel like there's any creator who could stand up for that or speak about that or go in for what they've seen and what she says and the stuff on Marcus. Anybody who does are just not right mentally. They're not right mentally. He ain't wrong, no. So I'm going to continue to play this until I get tagged in these videos from MTM. And big up, Speedo for having his say and being honest. What he's done, Speedo, is stood up for men. He stood up because what she does is she's very, very, very dangerous. Very dangerous.
Hey, Ems, let me tell you one thing. If you think you can add me and do all that sweet eye look and all that, like, oh, please feel sorry for me, or let's all make up. Let me tell, I will never ever make up with a wrong one. You understand? You're a wrong one. You've ruined so many men's life, and the way you're carrying on, you ruined so many other men's life. And I'm a fucking bloke myself, yeah? And I won't tolerate it. Don't do all that eye stuff. Add me up and go, oh my God, please feel sorry for me. No, I will not feel sorry for you. I will not feel sorry for you. You get it?
A lot of people do things for clout. And that's got nothing to do with me.
Hey, listen, you've been brainwashing your people for fucking months and years, yeah?
It's okay, Amy.
If people want to come to my flat for clout, people can come to my flat for clout.
First of all, how are you having a go at me for getting on it when you get on it 7 days a week?
No one's asked, love.
No, but for real, though, maybe I might get on it once a week. I'll be honest with the people. Maybe I might get on it. Maybe I might get on it once a week. But you get on it 7 days a week.
I don't want to be on with you.
Nobody wants to be on with you. But
I don't want to be on with you. You sit there and carry on fucking requesting me.
Everything you get for all the men that you put through hell. You get it? All the men that you put through hell, silently battling while you're on TikTok making yourself look amazing, while all them men are sitting there fucking with no views, nothing. I'll stick up for them. I'll stick up for them. Yeah?
Big up Speedo. Big up Speedo. Not only obviously we showing his stuff today, and I am going to keep tagging out MTM and Mr. Madness. Please follow him on Facebook. But big up Speedo for finally awakening and seeing exactly what she's done to all these people who've literally gone to hers. Rob, Sean, Marcus, AJ. And it continues, and the lies she continuously says on people, and the stuff she's turned around and said on this other guy that I've got coming, and MTM's got it, and I will be showing you soon, is when she accuses him of grape, and that's absolutely evil, because you ruin people for that. You ruin them. Not only do you ruin the family, you ruin the friends, then their safety, because they've got to walk around the streets because you've said something that isn't true. And luckily enough, that person in question had evidence to know that you were telling lies. So that's what she's done. Completely and utterly ruined someone. Very true, even Rob. So, you know, I mean, to accuse somebody of that kind of action and not being true and falsified destroys people. Destroys them. And she's one dangerous human being. And I wouldn't put her far off the other one, to be fair. The other one's a little bit more clever as a manipulator, but this one is ruthless because there's no holds barred of what she says. Do you know what I mean?
I'll stick up for them. Because you know what? Maybe one of them could take their fucking thingy and hurt the whole family because of your actions. Because of your actions.
Exactly,
And one did. You could do it to more people. You could do it to more people. You are wrong. It's about time you get told what time it is. You're wrong. You do all this little setting up people on TikTok. Let's make people angry so they get banned. They get banned and we look good. Fuck off. Now you want to play the victim game? Oh, I'm going to play the... Oh, I'm going to fucking cry.
See, once again, you've been taken military.
Oh, so now she's manipulating the audience, the crowd. Oh, God, feel sorry for me. Because he wants Speedo gone. She don't want him speaking facts and the truth about ruining these men, because she ruins men. She tells horrible, nasty, vindictive lies to ruin people. And I don't mean to say this, do you know what I mean? I honestly believe she's got a hatred towards men. It is. I honestly, I don't know if you guys believe that. Let's do a little poll. And I personally, because I want to vote myself, right? There's 1.3 thousand people in here. You know the emojis at the bottom. You got the smiley face and a happy face, right? Do you think Ems has got a hatred towards males, or it could be even the vulnerable males too? Smiley faces, she's got a hatred towards men, and sad faces, she hasn't. Let's go. Smiley face, she's got hatred towards men, guys. Sad face, she hasn't. So many people voted for her, is it? I know what I vote. I'm definitely a smiley face. I don't even think we need to continue, guys. You know what I mean? We don't even need to continue that poll. I think most of you agree she seems to have a hatred towards men. Let me just quickly let Stephanie in. She might have something to say. Let's see what she's got to say. How you doing, Steph? You okay?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you.
What's the point of bringing up stuff that happened like 5 years ago, though, now? Just...
God. There's always somebody, isn't there? Because, sorry, I'll answer your question now you're out the box, because it needs to be creating awareness. It's just exactly the same as Jimmy Savile, Rolf Harris. You know what I mean? Even though they're not here anymore, still made the public aware of what these people do. And you could have the same again, Steph, but let's answer you in another way. We know she's now abused Rob. I'll play the video shortly. She's abused Sean, and she continued to do this to Marcus for years. And now this is a trait. But if that was your father you'd done it to, Steph, right, or your brother, and just imagine now, if we don't make awareness, and all of a sudden your brother steps in her kitchen, or your dad steps in her kitchen, or your granddad steps in the kitchen, and he's getting elbows to the face. He has a heart attack. He gets pushed over. He gets threatened with other objects. Would that be okay, Steph? I don't care, Steph. It's never been brought to. Not many people know, and nobody's put the content together as what you call it, as MTM's done. Nobody has. Okay, not many people speak about it. Not many people. So I will be creating awareness, and I will create awareness for the people yet again who are going back to that kitchen. Look what she's just done to AJ and everybody else. You know what I mean? So you need to get some morals, Steph. To be fair, you get some morals, because if that was my father. Happened to, I don't care if it's 6 months ago, 3 years, or 50 years ago, I still want to know what happened to him and why it happened, and make sure that never, ever, ever happened again. Ever. Carry on with the video.
You ain't gonna fool me, bro. I'm a fucking real geezer. No, honestly, genuinely, I usually feel bad. Hey, genuinely, I feel bad. Genuinely, I feel. If it was anybody else, I would feel so bad, because I can never see any woman feel sad. But this woman put so many men through miseries, and them men can't fight for themselves because they ain't got views, they ain't got people, they ain't got friends. It's about time someone told you.
Another thing as well, just to you, Steph, just to answer your question, right? She's not only that, she's accused people of rape as well. She's tried to ruin families. She's tried to say that people have been with her when they haven't been with her. So what do you want to do? Just stay silent, Steph, and not speak about her. I think that's really morally incorrect. I think it's morally wrong in what you're saying. Why shouldn't people know? Why shouldn't people know what she's done? The manipulation and the lies. Like I said, if he was your family member, I don't think you'd be having the speaking the way you are. You'd probably be very angry. You'd probably be around the house, Steph, to be fair, or speaking to the authorities. And even if nothing happened, I think you still want that awareness created to let people know exactly what she's. I don't know whether it was a year ago or 10 years, Steph. I still think you'd want to know. So, Steph, to me, without being nasty, I think you're a wrong 'un. I think you're a wrong 'un to have that mentality to not let people know what she's done. And fair play to Speedo speaking up. So, Steph, I think you're an absolute wrong un.
I'm fucking like 20 views, and now we got like 600 because of me.
I don't care about views. Nobody cares about views. These views come and go. Think about people's feelings. Nobody cares about these views. These views come and go. Think about people's fucking feelings. John had 600 views. What the fuck is that about?
No one's hurt John.
What?
No one's hurt John.
Who the fuck is John? Mate, I don't give a fuck about you or John Shield. You're both weird. You understand? You're both weird. What I want you to know, you've put bare man in miseries because you got views. Who the fuck is John and Ems? What the fuck? We've got one girl sitting in the kitchen, the other one laying on her dad's bed. Bro, genuinely, I would feel so bad. I really would. I'm a fucking lovely geezer. I've got a heart of gold.
No one's asked.
But understand when people play the victim game. Don't fall for it. Be smart. I've been on social media for 13 years. I've done live Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, the whole shabam. I read people like a fucking book. This girl plays a victim game, and there ain't many people that tell her what time it is like that, and that's why it hurts. That's why it hurts. And I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop.
All I was going to say is big up Speedo. You know what I mean? What he said was morally correct. And like I said, why do people come in and defend people for doing the worst of the worst? Do you know what I mean? The worst that, and still continue to do it. The trait's still happening again and again. It's not like it's been done once and then not. It's been done again and again and again. So big up to Speedo for that. Let's look at the rest of these couple of videos that we've been sent.
Ems locks Rob in and hides the keys.
Awful lot of locks and then cuts. I wonder why. Please, guys, please keep tapping and sharing and get these heart me's in and bracelets while I'm still here. Please, guys, that's all it's for. Thank you. I'll remember this. And guys, if you're not following this account, please give it a follow. Easy to get into Fort Knox, that's.
You're not going nowhere, my love. No. Nowhere.
Nice girls that we met tonight, wasn't it? Nice girls. Nice girls.
Don't be talking about my fucking dog, right? You mean a 12-year-old?
Who knows what's going on there? I wouldn't like to.
I'm the entity dog over
Okay, please.
Bro can't even talk. What I don't understand, yeah, this is a quick question. How come it's always Sean that's that's so battered and Ems always seems sober?
Okay, please, just leave
Rob
that.
wanted to take it for a walk.
Please, can you clean the bath?
The bathroom's clean.
It's
Don't
not.
start taking the piss out of me, love.
Sean, there's still.
Listen, it's not up with the fucking bathroom.
Sean, there's feces all over the bathroom.
Who does that to the drinks? Amy, Joe, Joy. Who does that to the drinks? I don't know if you've seen the comments. Who does? Sean does. Oh, shit. Ems does. No way.
Please.
Oh no, they're still talking about it, and I'm eating.
What's laxatives in Sean's food?
Ain't a good idea to eat right now, is it?
To me.
It's not down to me, Sean. I steam cleaned it yesterday, Sean.
Because that's his food.
You're taking the piss out of me.
Humiliating men yet again. It's a trait, and it's a trait. Abuse people online, speak badly of them, put them down, bring them down, say nasty stuff. You know what I mean? It's a trait, isn't it? Like I said, this is a hatred towards men. You know what I mean? Look, you got a misogynist hatred towards ladies. This is a hatred towards men. I don't even know what is the hatred when you got hatred towards men? You know, tell me what it is. We've got weeks worth. We have every Wednesday. We're going to be doing this, guys. Right, guys, let me look at Queenie's video that we're going to see. I just want to see my friend list now. Where are you, Queen? I'll just give you a follow. You've got to accept my request, Queen. You've got to literally accept my request. Here you are. I've requested you. Queen, you still here? I can't play the video until you accept the request. You still here? You need to quickly accept it. Izzy, you've been trying to get in my box for all night. You okay?
I doubt I've been trying to get in all night. I've been trying to talk to Dawn.
I know you've tried a couple of times. I've accepted you, but for some reason you ain't got in. You all right?
No, it hasn't been a couple of times. But yeah, I've been trying to talk to Dawn. Is Dawn all right?
Who's Dawn?
Dawn.
Who's Dawn?
She said she's your mod. You got a thing together.
I've got a thing with Dawn. I haven't got a mod called Dawn.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think you got the wrong thing. And I know you're probably trying to come into Shitster, but luckily enough, my girlfriend knows all my mods is. But yeah, nice try, by the way.
No one's trying to.
I've got a thing with somebody called Dawn. I'm sorry, guys, but we've got a mod group. Do we know anyone called Dawn? Oh, we ain't even got. People make me laugh. Anyway, Queen, you can't accept this. Or you've got a thing with Dawn. Do you know what I mean, Ellie? Tally your beer in a minute. Right, where's Dawn? Dawn don't exist. We haven't got a mod called Dawn. One of them's his mates. Is that who it is? His help is on the way. Do you know what I mean? You know what Tally is like. Tally, you're here. Are you here, babes? There's definitely no Dawn in my mod group. Well, anyway, well, you need to accept this video. Where is it? I want to play it. It will make you laugh, don't they? You know what I think it is? I think that she'd been given a name quickly. And said, hey, listen, Izzy, you're in my box, you're not getting in there. You've just trolled me and just said something that ain't true, so you can get blocked. Guys, please get Izzy and just give her a blocking. She's justice for Dawn, exactly. Whoever Dawn is, justice for Dawn. It's the dawn of it's the dawn of the night, Bernadette. That's what is stirring the shit, I know. Oh my god. Yeah. Queenie, you've got to accept my I can't play the video because you have to accept my request. Your account's on private. I've sent you a request. If you press OK to my friendship, then I can play your video. So please show me. Evil, you'll get him blocked, mate. I don't even know what your thingy. You've got evil in your name. You'll be blocked. You know what I mean? I've seen some of the videos you put up. You actually look wrong. What's Stephanie saying? It is, but I didn't get to finish, and Joe being hated. I'm muted. I would have 5 years ago, but that's wrong to tag me as that. You're wrong, Steph. I don't even understand what you mean. Back work. Oh, okay. How you doing, guys? So yeah, Steph. Sorry, I don't know what you're on about. She was just in our box. So, Queen, where's you going to accept this or what? Oh, she's not accepting. Queen's not accepting. Sorry, Queen, we cannot play your video because of that, right? What's this?
Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations.
Is it Sean's baby? Have you really, Queen? You accepting me? Let's have a look. No, this says message requested, Queen. You got it. It says you've not been accepted. Oh. It's definitely saying not accepted.
Nobody, no.
Anyway, let's get back with the videos.
He's still going round. And the only reason why he went round this weekend is because I'll show you on my phone. He rang me. Remember that live stream that I did? And Robert it was Friday. Look.
Thank you for the art me's and bracelets, guys.
So here, oh shit, poo. No.
We'll go into you next then, Queen.
Oh. Why does it do that? I'm trying to hide his fucking number. The 28th of March, 14 minutes past 1 for 23 minutes. Can't believe that. So it was the 28th of March at 1:14 in the morning for 23 minutes. Search Lloyd's Cash ISA today. So sorry, it was by accident. Do me a favour and please delete my number. Good night and goodbye.
Why does Why does Rob keep going back there when he's been attacked and abused? You tell me, like, you know, that's what people are like. I don't know if it's down to the alcohol or not, but why do you keep going back there? What does Rob benefit from going to Ems? Does he get a few gifts? I don't know. But why does he keep going back there? He's another vulnerable geezer, I think, who's on drink. Yeah, vulnerable, 100%. Because of his dead wife, or God's sake, he wants companionship, I suppose. He's lonely. Rob loves the views. Rob's vulnerable, he lost his wife. Yeah, he's probably very, yeah, there you go. Well, listen, let's look at MTM, you know what I mean? He knows.
Yeah? Okay, bye then. Fabulous. At least we both know where we stand. He was begging it up on the Friday because I said, was it actually Friday?
I'm going to be back in 1 second, guys.
He's still going round. And the only reason why he went round this weekend is because I'll show you on my phone. He rang me. Remember that live stream that I did? And Robert it was Friday. Look. So here, oh shit, poo. No.
I think I should be in sunshine for this moment.
Why does it do that? I'm trying to hide his fucking number. The 28th of March, 14 minutes past 1 for 23 minutes.
You know the taxi
Can't believe that. So it was the 28th of March at 1:14 in the morning for 23 minutes.
Search Lloyd's Cash ISA today. Up with £3,000.
So sorry it was by accident. Do me a favour and please delete my number. Good night and goodbye. Yeah? Okay, bye then. Fabulous. At least we both know where we stand. He was begging it up on the Friday because I said, was it actually Friday? Technically it was Thursday. It was.
Alright, Queen. Let's get this video. You've accepted me. Yes. Let's go. Let's have a look. Which one is it? Is it this one?
Wash your face.
Really?
Shut up.
Is this the one, Queen?
Oh!
What the fuck?
Right, wash the face. We're going to lounge.
No, you're not going nowhere. Can you put some shorts? I didn't fucking hit him. Fucking hell. Fuck off.
I think she might have a short on me.
Can you put some shorts? I didn't fucking hit him. Fucking hell. Fuck off. Fuck off.
All my ribs. Fuck off.
That's why she's telling him to fuck off, because he says about his ribs.
Another door she's bashed. Another door.
Was it clear enough?
Another guy she's bashed.
Wash your face.
Really?
Shut up.
Oh!
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Right, wash
I don't care what anybody says. And I've seen Rob, and he's another vulnerable guy. He's another vulnerable guy. It's not going to take it hard. It's not going to be hard for Ems to hurt him or you know what I mean, do something bad to him. It's not, you know what I mean. Was this in her tubs? I'm not too sure, Jennifer. I remember that. So you've seen what obviously the Marcus scenario now, Rob, and more trades. I know that she's hurt. Sean as well. He's been hurt, and so maybe these men should speak up more. Hey, Bentley, what are you jumping in my chat for? I don't know who you are. I've just had somebody come on and finger, and you seem to jump on when Izzy's on here, this woman who's just said something ridiculous. So why are you in my chat? Do you want to come in and tell me what you want to speak about, Bentley? Do you think I'm going to let you in to chat absolute buller because you might be a supporter of Ems? I'm not stupid that the one person's going to, and then you're in here. It's Nikki. Oh. Okay.
Hi, sorry, it's Nikki Bentley. We spoke. I was on your live the other night when I was.
Yeah, you was, Nikki. I didn't know. I just thought you was that Izzy again. I thought you troll. Are you doing okay?
No, I'm sorry. It's because I took the Nikki out of my name, but I'll put it back in because a lot of people are confused.
Sorry.
Just very quick. Just very
Don't laugh, Victoria. Go on, sorry.
I'm so sorry, everybody. Just very quickly, I think it's absolutely brilliant that you are bringing this to the attention now on the app. I've seen a lot of comments where people are saying, why are you bringing it up now? And I know that on For You pages tomorrow, people will say, why are you bringing it up now? But what's important to remember is there's a lot of new supporters on TikTok who will know nothing about all of that's gone on. So not only is it refreshing people's minds, but it's also showing new supporters, look, this is what she's like. This is what she's done. And that's really all I wanted to say to you.
No, but Nikki, another thing as well, MTM made Mr. Madness. If you don't know him, please follow him on Facebook. His content's great and he's got so much on some creators. I think what it is as well, I don't think Marcus now is not here anymore, God rest his soul. There's MTM, please follow him. He's never had a voice, has he? And I don't think anybody's been able to put the content together to show it exactly what's happened over the period of time, over these few years of lockdown and what's happened to Marcus. And a good thing about him, he's put it together. He's got a file on this, and nobody's ever had that to put it on here. And like Speedo's just said, she's done so much wrong towards men on this app and off the app, and how she abuses them mentally, physically, emotionally, and the lies she tells, the nasty, vindictive, deep-rooted lies as well that can literally cause harm to that man, to his family, to the point where it could be physical. You know what I mean? And it's bad. So I'm glad, like. Mr. Madness has sent me this. I'm glad the Lux Speedo's talking about it. And like I said, I've got so much content coming. I'm doing it how Mr. Madness has told me. So this is only chapter 1, guys. This is chapter 1. Every Wednesday we're going to be doing this and making you yet again more aware of what this lady is, what she does, and her traits, and what she's doing to people, because people need to know. And thank you for saying that, Nikki.
No, and you know what, Rick, I've been on the app for quite a while, but I come in and out all the time.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know half of all of this. So you've opened up, listen, I don't follow her anyway, but you've opened my eyes up even more. And like I say, I've got friends who have become new to the app, so they wouldn't even know half of this. So I think it's brilliant that you're bringing it to
thank you, Nikki.
Attention. Honestly, I think your For You pages are just brilliant. You're bringing so much awareness.
Thank you.
It's so important what you're doing.
I appreciate it.
And I'm really sorry that you thought I was a nuisance.
I thought you was that Izzy again, saying Dawn. But luckily enough, I said, "I'll tell you who's Dawn." She knows it's a troll. She was laughing, to be fair. She just laughed.
As soon as my 7 days are up, I'll be putting my name back, because everyone's like, who is this Bentley?
That's what I thought, Nikki. I thought it was Izzy again. I thought, right, you're on the troll account, Bentley. Do you know what I mean? And then I realised that you said it was you, so brilliant. Well, yeah, thanks for having you say, Nikki. You know you're right. Come back anytime you want, okay?
Thank you so much. Bye.
You take care. Bye-bye.
You kick me out as usual.
Of course I can. Of course I can. Caring Geezer, believe it or not, I have seen your content in the past. I know that you're a nice guy, so that's why I let you in. How you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you, mate. Like I said, I have seen your content. I've seen your stuff. I know that you're a genuine, nice, decent man. So yeah, nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. It's a pleasure. What I basically do is I come on here and to other people's live streams. I know there's a big topic that you're doing tonight,
Yeah.
but I just want to say, look, this app is always going to have some really bad people, and there's always going to be good people. And what we got to do is embrace the good people and embrace that love instead of going on about the trash that is on this app. And people are getting more successful because of that trash.
I agree.
I think love wins, togetherness wins, and that's how it should be. And that was my message, really, just to come.
Geezer, you are what you're saying is lovely and it's factual, right? And I would love, honestly, this is the truth. I would love nothing better to come onto this public platform and let people know about the goodness that goes across TikTok, because there's great content creators. The only problem is that people, for some reason, only thrive off the negativity and the badness. You know, if you come on here now, start speaking nice about creators or showing something that's going on in the world to be great, you're going to get about 50 views. You're not going to get many. You're not going to get much support. But for some reason, they want to know about what's going on. I'd rather do the positive stuff, which I am going to start doing, believe it or not. I've already talked and I am going to be doing it. But what I'm doing here, just so you know, is this lady has abused many, many men over these years, and nobody's really spoke up about it. She's a very big creator, so people know who she is. And she's not only mentally abusing them, she's physically abusing them. And on top of the physical abuse, I find out it's a trait that's continued. So why should some people not be aware of exactly what she's still doing to this day? And maybe that saves somebody else from getting injured, or, you know what I mean?
You see, that I agree with. Raising awareness for people not to fall in a trap that they've already fallen into.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think that's very good what you're doing. That in itself is a wonderful statement. It's to try and protect people.
Yeah.
Because whatever this app can bring, it can bring manipulation.
It does.
And it can really bring you manipulation. And you're right. The sad thing about this particular app is good news doesn't spread. I've been doing this now for about 2.5 years, and I mean, I'm not asking for followers or anything like that, but I've always done a good stream. You know, I always try and bring and embrace love and togetherness, and it just doesn't get the views. Now,
how about we do this? How about we do this? Because Caring Geezer, I do get the views and I do get people. And how about you inbox me about something good that you want to do, and we'll do it together on the public platform so we can. And if it works and people start to like what it is, whatever you're doing, and I'll help you, then we can do something together. Do you know what I mean? Once a week or something. How about you inbox me about something that you want to do? These lovely people as well. He's a lovely guy. He does a lot of nice stuff. He's not everything that comes out of his mouth. He's decent. He's a good human being. Give him a follow. Message me and let's see if we can do something pleasant for people, because I love things like that. If I can make somebody smile for the day, bring some positivity to someone, and I'm up for that. And I used to do that, believe it or not. People who know the Rickster from back in the day, I used to go up and around the country doing charitable stuff. I take people out shopping. I do stuff for charities. And my platform was built on helping people. People don't really know that, only the people who've followed me for years. I love nothing better to make people smile. And I do, no matter what people think of me. So if you want to inbox me, that's something that you've got to do, something great. I'm up for that kind of, and if I like it, I'll do it with you.
Oh, thank you so much. Do you know what? I really appreciate that, because you see, I've always tried to spread the word. This app is toxic, so let's get one stream or a few streams to actually show that we're all not toxic. All of us, you know, the app is being said, because there's so many people on this app. 1.1 billion are on this app. Yeah. Right. And you know what, right? All we get is hatred and hate speech. And for me, I just want to agree with you and say, I actually love you all.
Yeah, that's lovely. That's lovely. Please don't just say, right, inbox me some ideas, right? And maybe we can collaborate together and do something nice for people where once or twice a week we can make people smile. We can have a bit of fun. If that means me coming to meet you in person, or us doing something on the app, or you're jumping in my box or whatever. But let's do it. I'm up for that. Please send me over your ideas, okay?
I will do. I will inbox you. Thank you for your time.
And I'm going to give, when you inbox me, I'm going to give you a follow as well. I don't really follow many people, but I do like you, and I love somebody who's coming in the positivity and wants to draw away from the toxic stuff and concentrate on that stuff. You never know. You might be able to help change my platform to being good and no more toxic lives. But
No, I think your platform's good. You see, because what I said before, you raised awareness. Now, I didn't know anything about. I've been watching you a bit before I did my stream, and when I finished my stream, I watched you now, and I didn't know anything about this. Right, and I'm glad that that's been raised awareness, because you see, there are a lot of lonely people out there that can be falling into a trap. Okay.
Yeah.
And loneliness is the worst thing. You're very difficult to make a decision when you're feeling lonely.
100%, yeah. 100%.
And 9 times out of 10, you make the wrong bloody decision, you know?
Yeah.
That's
definitely.
9 times out of 10. And I think people who exploit loneliness really need to be called out. And I think what you're doing is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
I know, just I said, these ladies said, these people in here, watch this Rob as well. His wife's just passed away. He keeps going to Ems's kitchen. Because I think he's very vulnerable. Like you turn around and say, he's a lonely man. And like you say, in them decisions, because you want a bit of company, or, you know what I mean, you want to be around some kind of friendship. But, you know, on top of that, he's now being abused physically as well. We're seeing he's just been elbowed there. So I agree with you. We do make decisions, especially if you're feeling very vulnerable or lonely, 100%.
And it is. And you know what, right? When you're talking about acceptance, okay, he felt that he was accepted, but actually he wasn't. He was used for that particular thing that she wanted to use him for, right?
Yeah.
So when we all feel accepted, we all feel, oh, someone likes me, and so this is really great. But actually, it doesn't turn out like that.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's the problem where we fall in the trap. What we got to do is we got to be very astute, and we've got to look at this app and realise it can lead you into a mental health of despair. And we've got to keep sending that message of love and togetherness, and like life is too short, as one of your comments said.
It really, really is. Well, like I said, you give me a message and let's have a chat, and let's go from there. You know what I mean? Listen, it's lovely having you in the box. I see what you do. I love you. I love your content. I know you're a good guy. Everybody give him a follow, guys. Take care and God bless.
To the 1.1k in here, I just want to send all you love, and I hope you have a great evening. And for you, thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Thank you very much. Everyone give him a follow, guys. God bless, mate, and I'll speak to you again, yeah?
And you, man. Take care, man.
Take care. Bye-bye, bye-bye. What a lovely guy. I've watched his content, and we need more people like that on the app. But I'm afraid that people don't really like the good. They prefer the toxic stuff, which is a shame. But like I said, I'll listen to what he's got to say. If he's got something good, then I'm more than welcome to jump on board, help him, and hopefully come up with something great to make people smaller once again. Do you know what I mean? Hello, Claire.
First, we're going to lounge.
He definitely will.
No, you're not going nowhere.
That's what we want. Oh, thank you, Ellie. It is Sebastian.
Shorts. I didn't fucking hit him. Fucking hell. Fuck off.
I think she might have a short on me.
So obviously, she's doing it all the time. Another guy she's beating.
I didn't fucking hit him.
Oh, thank you, TJ. Thank you for the roses, guys.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Oh, my ribs. Fuck off.
So, guys, like I said, if this was a man doing this to a lady, he'd be undrawn and quartered now, be incarcerated for a long period of time. For some reason, M seems to be getting away with this on a regular basis and doing it all the time. And maybe it's because men don't really speak up like ladies do. And I think it's time that especially the vulnerable men, need to speak up about things like this, that they're being abused, attacked and hurt. And like I said, so far we know about a few men that have been physically abused by M's, and it's on the public platform for everybody to see. And not only that, it's the emotional abuse is also causing and making accusations against men doing stuff. And Speedo told her tonight, let's be honest, I'll put my hands up to Speedo. Well done, Speedo. Round of applause to you, mate, for pulling her in a place, regardless of the false tears and that for the gifts. It's disgusting. All right. Anyway, guys, I want to finish the show off on tonight. I want to finish off on this. It's been a great show tonight. Big shout out to Mr. Madness. Please follow him on Facebook. It's going to be every Wednesday. We're going to be doing this on M's because there's so much more to come. This is episode 1. All right. I'll be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. doing another show. Look forward to that. But in the interim, guys, for you people who have just come to TikTok who haven't got an agent, I want you to show that my beautiful girlfriend's just opened up an agency called the Arc Agency. And if you're not, you need an agent, or you're with an agent and you're fed up and you don't really feel like you're getting much, then join the Arc Agency. It's in my bio, and I'm just going to play this video from Talia. It's also in the video. Just click the link to apply.
Hello, everybody. A little birdie might have told you that somebody has started an agency. Well, it's true. I've started an agency. I want to be uplifting creators. I want to be helping people grow their platforms, helping them develop their talents, not just on TikTok, but off TikTok as well. I want to do showcases, stage performances. I want to take people to red carpets. I really want to nurture talent. I think TikTok can sometimes be a toxic place, and I definitely don't think I've helped that sometimes. So now it's time to give back. If you want to be a part of our agency, it is called The Arc. I've got loads of experience in the media industry, and our other managers have loads of experience in TikTok. So we're always going to be there to help you grow, to be the biggest creator that you can be, and enjoy it as well. And not just on TikTok, off the app as well. We're going to be setting up studios. We're going to be helping you know what the right equipment for you is. One of the biggest gatekeepers on this app is the studio time and what mics to use and things like that. We're going to be there explaining everything from beginning to top.
Babe, it's illegal to pick flowers. No, don't, please. So there you go, guys. Please click the link in my bio, obviously, and in the video. Talia Dean, she's got an agency, The Arc. It's going to be great. She's going to be doing an awful lot with creators. Thank you for the gifts as well, guys. Thank you, Ellie. And guys, if you're not following this account, give it a follow. I'm back every night at 9 p.m. It's not always doom and gloom, guys. We have a bit of fun. We have a laugh. I don't always concentrate on the negative content. We like to do some good stuff. I'll be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. Thank you for the live. And MTM, message me. Big up everyone for tonight. Thank you for the gifts, the followers. And if you're not following, give me a follow. And I'll see you all again tomorrow. Peace out. Peace out.